Oh, yeah.
She says dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
You just like,
yeah, like it's
and that's
like,
what you fucking do.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Me up a wall.
That's a good point. I know, but I have to live with you and Ricky, and you're the same. No, so it's like exhausting.
We're very similar. She's a better person than me.
Oh, that's not close. I didn't mean you were identical.
Kobe. I got the tank. I'm not gonna lie.
What were you trying to get?
The tank.
Okay, because the garbage can's 20 feet closer.
I mean, it used to be over there.
Oh, all right.
Welcome to Bourbon Junkies.
Oh, fuck you. We're not starting this like that. I hope this stream crashes. I hope the internet's out.
I'm so tired again.
God willing, the internet is off right now. You're tired? Me too.
Dude.
Sean and I just thought about just shoving you guys all over to a different channel and telling you good night. We just had that thought.
I got up at 7 and then thought, I'm already behind.
Oh, that was this morning.
That was this morning.
AM.
7 a.m.
Imagine. I got up at 7 p.m. I really felt like I missed a lot.
7 a.m. and went, we're behind. What's happening, everybody?
Guys, listen.
Apparently, Dan poured a blind.
There's a blind that's been poured.
Did you pour it?
Ricky poured it.
Perfect.
Listen, we're going to do a blind.
Oh.
And I thought instead of play, let's take a one Tuesday break from a...
I got some tea. Less abrasive than coffee.
I love...
You smell it?
Can I tell you? What kind of tea is it? Oh, it smells great.
It's real good. It's like a peach tea.
Did you make it? What is it?
No. That's bought. This is store bought, buddy. I don't.
Why is it
not
hot?
make.
It's like oatmeal.
You just asked me why that tea is
It
hot.
smells like oatmeal.
It might be a little too hot for you. It's the temperature of drinking.
This is a Quaker product.
No.
100%.
Cookies using the litter box. Just
Oh,
settle.
that's what
Oh,
that
you don't
sounds
know
like?
that noise.
I don't know cats and litter
Yeah.
boxes. So Cookie
They
lives
paw
in
it.
here now.
Peppa Cat does it every morning, about 6 to 6:30.
This is peach tea, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
This just clicked right now.
MGP? Yeah. That sweet peach tea note?
Does it hits like that?
Yeah.
I get a little
about
Quaker in
4 to 5 year MGP. It's sweet peach tea.
We can definitely, I mean, our MGP
Yep.
is not.
No, I don't know what we got.
Can we just sample out a full barrel MGP to people for fun?
We
But
what?
they have to film reactions.
Oh.
Give them the peanut oil barrel.
Oh, God. That one's
We got
rough.
a wild MGP.
We got
barrel.
one that I wrote no. I think it's my first tasting note. Just no.
When you buy barrels of whiskey, you don't taste every barrel you're buying. They just, you taste one or two, and then you buy however many.
All right, we can shut it the fuck down. I just grabbed this mouse and tried to scroll the fuck up on chat.
Okay, so somebody,
We had a new member that was like
gifted us a mouse
way early,
right here.
but it's not there. Someone joined with a membership, but it's not in chat anymore. So whoever you are, welcome to BJ
Welcome
fam.
to
I'm
fucking
sorry.
fam.
Let's see if it's in the view rect.
It is. 100%.
No, it's not.
Love the show. Thoughts of doing a Four Roses pick? Have you had the 22 Yellowstone LE?
buddy.
We'd love to do a Four Roses pick,
That's definitely not in our
but it's not up to us.
capability of doing.
Yeah, I don't
I don't know how to
They
say
want
that.
us.
Yeah.
Ryan would have to, in theory, give us an out. You know what,
Scott
guys?
Smith, thank you, Paul Santini.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was like right before Dan clicked go live, and I think it just resets all the fucking shit on here.
So somebody,
Kerber. Oh, even hey, thanks everyone.
He
I
used-
appreciate it. He used his
this is-
one membership. That's how I know our community is the fucking best.
that's how you know that Care Bear himself is one of the good ones.
He's a good guy.
He used his 1 monthly free,
away.
basically looking super chat to say somebody else's name. What a great guy. Real quick, somebody sent us this as a gift. It's a
Amazon
wired
Basics
mouse. I have no idea who. There was no
It's
note
what we
in the
need, though.
package. But thank you for sending that. Next time that
apparently-
mouse acts up, I'm going to spike it in the
Oh,
wall.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna fucking spike it into the floor
And
and,
then we'll
we
use
plug
that
that
one.
in. We got you, bourbon fellas. Cheers. Thank you, Jeremy Hedman.
Cheers,
Mark J. Boyer. Bower? I don't know.
Bo. Wait for it.
You're with the 1999. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Nicholas Jones with a 20. It must be a new member since I'm not in the credits.
Hey, Sean can confirm this. I was working on it today.
Yeah,
Is it done? No.
It about explodes Dan's computer. Like, it's not great. There's way too much going on with that whole list of names, and it's a good problem to have, I guess.
It's so weird because that computer's not a piece of shit in theory.
That's really not.
Like,
It's just not new.
but when it was new, it didn't operate better than that.
No,
It's like a nice, that was like a pretty high-end processor from Intel.
Yeah. Is that 11th gen? Is that 11900? 11700?
900.
12900? 11900?
11900.
Okay.
Not a bad processor.
Nope.
How in the world are we struggling at 40% CPU? The problem is
55.
Adobe, if we're being honest.
Oh, 100%. Adobe is not super great.
It is,
but it's what we know and we'll continue to use.
well, and we don't use Apple products.
Never
so
going to
we don't even
learn
have a different
Apple
option.
and or Final Cut, DaVinci, any of that.
No, DaVinci's bullshit. Final Cut would be the move, but Final Cut.
Robbie Bassett, what's your favorite midwinters and how much would you pay for that one on secondary? Act 4.
Act 1, $1,000. I've never had it. That's how much it costs on secondary. I clearly wouldn't pay that because I haven't bought it.
The only one, the oldest one I've had is Act 4.
Same.
And it is fan-fucking-tastic. For me, 300. Diminishing returns are really heavy at 300 for me.
I would, without even second guessing, I'd pay 300 for Act 1 through 4 each.
Mike Ryan found a Knob Creek 18. Is that in the blind?
Yeah.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh.
Those ones.
We set him a little close today. How you doing?
Well,
man, my fucking side is sore, by the way.
Sean
that
got
lady.
a massage today, aka almost died. A woman almost killed him with her hands.
Okay, so it is a sports massage because my back's been fucked up for a while, so I've been going to the chiropractor, just worked in some massage. And so what they do is try to rip the muscle off of your bone.
Yeah.
I've had them before back when we were powerlifting, and it felt way better then. So I'm like extra sore from just starting working out again. And then she tried to rip my leg off by going through my hip joint.
They do a good job there.
My leg was twitching, like just.
Why is everybody saying Mod Nick? What happened? What's up, Bruzel? How you doing, buddy?
Wait, did you take his fucking? Nick was a mod.
Oh, he was? I didn't take it. Why is everybody telling him to be modded? Look at all the mod
Ronnie
Nicks.
Ferguson, today is my birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Congratulations. You opened my first Octomore. God damn, I hope it's a good one for you. I don't know which one, but they're all pretty
Doesn't
fucking
even matter,
good.
dude.
Yeah,
People are going to complain. People are like, well, the 11th weren't as good as the 7th.
every
They're
Octomore
great.
I have,
They're
we've
great.
got, what, 8, 10 over there?
They're
all fucking good.
I
know. Tommy D with the 5 memberships. Thank you, buddy.
Bruzel said, I got 99 problems, but editing ain't one.
Because he has an editor.
No, I got the joke.
Yeah. Maybe some of these
Asshole.
people didn't.
That's fair. Nobody,
Yeah,
nobody thinks Bruzel's doing that good of a job. You know what I mean?
No, I know his guy. He does a really good fucking job. I watch it when, damn.
Dude, poor Bruzel. Last Tuesday he comes by, Porter times him out right away. This time comes by, we just give him shit immediately.
No, whoa. What CRKT is Dan carrying today?
Bitch.
What are you carrying? You got a Vero?
I'm carrying the Vero
James?
Impulse.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped carrying the Vero Impulse since I bought it. Haven't switched it out once. Have not had an issue.
I still have my my Kaiser Sheepdog Mini.
Oh, we did. Did you ignore the group text today too?
Wait, what? There was a group text today?
Oh, you and I read it together. It's about the Zoom on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
We were together. We were working when we read it, which is probably why
No, I'm not in
neither
there.
of us responded.
I'm not in that group text.
You're in that group text.
No, I'm
I don't
not.
have my phone. It's
Look
over there.
Look at. Here's my text today.
This one. It'd be this one.
No, that ain't me. Shh. Dan, what the
clicked on it.
fuck,
No,
dude?
I'm in trouble. You're in trouble too. We're both
The
in
fuck?
trouble. No,
Help me
I'm not
out.
being in the doghouse by myself.
Help me the fuck out here. It was the second text. Yeah.
What was the second one?
Dude, help me the fuck out.
Julie, we were just in the middle of shooting. And I forgot.
Yeah.
And I had parent-teacher conferences, and then we went to my parents. I literally just got home at 8 o'clock. Left it,
If you watch the
Whenever I
Patreon
got
lens,
yelled
that's
at.
cooking.
and then got home at 8. Can you give Patreon memberships? No. And I do wish that you could, because there have been times when
People have asked for like their significant others, like
Yeah.
wives have messaged us and they're like, "Hey, I'd like to get this for my husband."
And
It's
it'd be
it's
cool,
not the way. It just can't work.
it'd honestly be cool to give away Patreon memberships like on live streams and stuff, if I'm being honest.
Just
Sean's grounded.
check my phone real quick.
Ron, dudes, this Disco 9.
Dan Light just said liars in an unrelated group text.
I'm not I'm not a liar. I said I read it and didn't respond. That's the truth.
Also, thank you for the 50, Julie. We love you.
Oh yeah, geez. Okay, Julie, you didn't have to.
Yeah,
super
you
chat
coulda- yeah, you
$50
coulda just
to tell us that.
Told us that we'd read
Well,
it.
also we also did read it.
It's been a busy day. I'm already November's just fucking scuffed. This year fucking sucks. Let's get through Advent. I'll see you fuckers next year.
I'm ready for 2023.
So ready for next year.
Tommy, thank you for the gifted memberships, buddy. For real,
I
man.
already said that.
Also, I know, but I didn't say it. I'd like to also thank him.
He also said, Nick said, because I'm amazing, ya dick.
That's why everybody's saying mod Nick. That's not why.
I modded him.
I know, but that's not why.
One of us is about to get clawed
Okay.
by a cat.
Dan, is that the new End of the AM collab? No. No, this is somebody else's collab. Who else? This is this Still It?
Yeah,
Didn't we figure out that
I
this
think that's who it is.
Which
Yeah.
we didn't even know this was somebody else's.
No.
We just got this from Into the AM. And
It's a good shirt.
Somebody was like,
I like that one a lot.
I think Sean was the one that was like, did you know that was a collab? Which makes sense because he's sitting in whiskey and he's got like a grain down here. It looks like probably a wheat grain, if I had to guess. Maybe a rye. But they look the same pre-process.
No, they don't.
Okay, real quick, we are going to get into these.
Yeah, Still It.
Dan, remind me to bug you about Advent samples that'll come in since last we talked. Luke, there's a bunch on the table, buddy. So I go to the drop. I walk in.
Drop.
I think there's like 3 there.
Yep.
Right? I walk in and I'm like, yep, 125. And because they got a couple new employees. The one goes, hey, here you go.
Nick is a mod.
Nick is a mod, Steven.
I already modded him.
We should use
Nick, wait.
when we're mad at people.
Who the fuck did I mod? You watch me click mod, right?
You definitely modded a random person in this chat. Oh no. That'll be fun to figure out. Who did you mod?
Nick
I did watch you click it for the record. I watched you click.
Nicholas Jones. That's who I went up there. Remove moderator, see?
Well, because you just redid it.
Yeah, we'll check after
Well, that'll
this.
be fun when people just start getting booted.
Nah, we'll figure it out.
2XL is good, yeah.
Why are you guys off center frame? Dan framed the camera tonight.
Mason, your box is over there, actually. I'm 100% sure.
Check it.
Holy.
Dan, you want to fucking...
Holy shit.
You want to fucking... Oh, whoa. What are you doing?
That's so bad. Oh, it's worse.
Hey, buddy. No. It's so fucking crooked.
Good?
No. Look at this. Look at this framing up here.
Good? Pretty good.
Close enough.
Oh, man. Guys, that was rough.
God.
Hey, nobody said
Hey,
anything.
Roger. Good to see you, buddy.
Guys, we were 20 minutes into the stream. Nobody said a damn word. That was the worst framing ever. Well, that was crazy.
I'm sick now. Yeah, I don't know why you picked the whole camera up. All you had to do was fucking move it.
Whoa, look at. No wonder that tripod might tip over. You see it?
Yeah, she's not looking healthy.
That's
I don't know what
damn
you
near a
want.
90.
Now I just keep looking at those blue wrenches to find out who I randomly gave moderator to.
So, anyways, I walk into UPS and the lady walks out and she goes, there's some. And I go, thank you. And she goes, no, there's more. She brought 3. I'm like,
Why don't you bring the rest?
she brings like 5 more. I'm like, holy shit. She's like, yeah, there were a lot. And I'm like, my bad. Ryan Halvez, member for 25 months. Thank you, buddy. That's a long time.
Guy's okay.
We've been streaming for too long.
Years.
Literally. I mean, we had a join button for more than 2 years now. Because Elvez had, 25's got to be
Up there.
Dan's 3 times heavier than Sean. That's why the screen, I'm assuming is what he meant to say, is leaning that way.
Math checks out. Joel Sullivan, Penny's Proof in the mail at the end of the week. Also, BT needs to come on the stream. Great conversation with him last weekend. BT is such a good guy.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest of all time. If you asked me who's the best president of a distillery, I'd say BT.
Oh, man, I'll do it myself.
Who'd you time out?
Hopefully. Oh, I got him.
Oh, what did he say?
I got him.
Sean had a bowl of Campbell's and called it homemade.
It was such good soup. Had a good bowl of it. He wanted me to call into the podcast.
Who?
Zach.
What podcast?
They had a call-in one the other night.
Podcast.
Yeah.
You used the T.
Oh, I said it right?
They
Shucks.
used a K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll be Team Sean on Tuesday. I was like, not a really good trade. I said, you'd still rip me anyways.
Was Will hosting or Grease?
I don't know.
If it was Will, it's probably worth the call in.
At that point in time, my eyes were pretty much shut.
What time was it?
8 last night? I was tired.
I was thinking it's like 9:30, 10,
I
8. I'm like,
I would
on my
ask
couch
Zach what
watching
time
the
we had this
Jeopardy.
conversation, but well, here I can check it. What time we were messaging about it?
Dustin Blue said, "This is my public message."
It was at around 9 o'clock because he said, I said, you would still probably roast me. And he said, no way I would ever do that. Even if you don't kill a deer tomorrow, car doesn't count.
Zach said that?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess he deserved it. Mod Stroke Wagon fam says, Quogan. No. Also, what's up, Kleiners? He just timed out Alec and Cookie just grabbed my calf muscle.
I was right. One of us was getting clawed by a cat.
Your masseuse did earlier.
Dude, that lady, I swear to, I told Gabby, I was like, she literally was like one finger all the way. She's pulling me across this fucking bed. I can hear the wood frame underneath creaking, just, and I'm just, ew.
Okay.
I feel like I got beat up by midgets with sticks.
How many
while I laid
presidents
there.
of distillers? No, you're not allowed to say the
What?
M word. That's
Midget?
a bad, yeah. That'd be the only word you use with
You
an
can't
M.
say midget?
Stick starts with an S.
Vertically challenged? Where are we at
I
here?
think little people is the correct word.
That is so much more offensive than midget.
Doesn't it feel that way?
Yeah. Oh.
I think we're just boomers now. I think it's because we grew up on the M word.
Yeah. What? N can't say any of these fun words.
No, I didn't really grow up so much on the N. Did hear the M a lot and the R when I was young and the F.
How much is the happy ending, Sean? I would have paid that lady extra money to go away.
Here's your tip. Get the fuck out.
Oh, it hurt.
Gosh.
Sean can say it. He's 4'10". There you go.
Now I like that Nick's giving you the pass.
See, Jarrett said instead of happy ending, Sean was happy it ended. Yeah, dude. They do sports massages different at that fucking place. It's there to fucking fuck you up.
Okay.
3 days later, you'll feel great.
Oh, is this? No, that's normal.
Frank, it did. I'm so excited.
Frank, we literally opened it today. It's behind us.
It's in this blind.
So-
because Dan's fucking wrong.
No, I don't know. Well, we're going to find out if I'm wrong.
Okay, so we got an Angel's Envy cast strength 2022 from Frank.
Yeah.
And we haven't had one in a couple years.
Yeah.
We always get them like a year after they come out too.
No. So I checked today.
What's the
other
latest one we have? 2019? 2018? 2017?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And you know what the 17 is? The one I bought when we were finishing my house.
Holy fuck, yeah, it is.
When we didn't believe in $200 bottles of whiskey at that point.
No, we did not.
Like I bought that as a celebratory thing for me. Like the channel wasn't buying $200.
We opened that today, and I said it is fucking refreshing to open a $225 bomb.com fucking packaging. The
Oh my
box that it
gosh,
comes in,
it's crazy.
I'm gonna go get it here in a second to show
crazy.
people because it was fucking insane. Because Gatsby Reserve comes in a fucking cardboard goddamn box.
Can I tell you what I did with the cardboard box?
Hopefully you burned it.
I burned it today.
Thank
In a
God.
fire.
It's
cardboard for
fucking
real.
rocks too. I'm excited to get it in here because I was very excited about it. Dan was like,
Angels?
I don't know. Yeah.
I thought
I'm
that
gonna go get
when
that
I
box.
thought if I blinded it, my concern was that it's so casky. Sean's so old he can't even walk. I think she blew his hammy out. He did say she put him in this weird diaper pose where he pulled his legs back. It's crazy. Cheers, Kate. I hope it's the new riff.
Oh, Lukens, thank you for the sticker.
Lucas, thanks for the thumbs, the hat twist, and the thumbs up from the freaking sweet ass dinosaur,
Okay.
dude. Thank you, buddy.
This is what we got.
Also, go ahead.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at it.
It's actual wood.
Oh, yeah.
Not
It's
fake
heavy. It has a magnetic fucking box on, like the top. And then you can, it's
Bang
got a
that
little
on the
wall
table.
hanger.
Bang it. It's crazy. It's heavy as shit.
But like you can keep this out and just like hang it on the wall, which we're going to do.
Which is actually really cool.
Because it just looks super fucking clean. Like the detail on this is fucking insane.
I just like that. You know, I just really like that this
It's got
is
the nice
like
wings
a
on the
solid
back.
piece of wood instead of a little piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so sick. Don't even give me a box if it's a piece of shit. Booker's,
Gatsby.
I don't care. Gatsby's the worst box.
Okay.
It's not even comparable.
The whiskey's good. which is
Gatsby is
Zach Jones. You can put your weed in there. Fuck.
Dude, what the fuck is that's his first untimed out message?
It's fuck, what's that movie? It's Adam Sandler.
Oh, is it the not Big Daddy? Is it Big Daddy?
No, it's not. He's like in a fucking shop and he's like trying to sell what the fuck is it? Oh my gosh.
No, Klein, they used to be in the clear
Someone
boxes.
tell me what movie
you could
that's
see.
from.
Remember?
It had a glass case and they flipped open.
Yeah.
And
Klein,
now
you have like 8 of these, Klein.
you can it's Rob Schneider and it's
Rob Schneider's in everyone. That didn't help. Waterboy?
people. Oh, the hot chick. That's okay. People are also saying SNL. I don't know the SNL skit, but I know the hot chick that it's from.
I don't even know the movie.
That's like Rob Schneider switches bodies with a chick.
That sounds like the
And then
worst
fucking
premise
Adam Sandler is like in like basically a head shop and he's trying to like sell him on stuff and he's like, plus you can put your weed in it. You can pick up the whole box just by the lid.
Yeah,
All right.
you can.
Dan will eventually throw it away and I'll be sad.
Glad we made it through that box review.
good.
It's a good box. It is a good box.
Anyways, I was very, very happy to pay that money for a fucking bottle
That was
I
good.
think is worth it.
That was good.
Definitely rare earth. Neodymium.
So the I almost said something that I learned one time that was wildly embarrassing.
Rob gifted 5 Bourbon
Rob, you
Junkie
didn't have to
membership.
do
Thank
that,
you,
man.
buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Here.
When are we gonna give those away? There's
It's
so many of those to give away. 'Cause
But
we
it's
forgot
a
to sell
different
them.
cup.
Oh, that's not the same.
Yeah, this is a 20-ounce tumbler.
shit.
The one those ones are like the barrel 25-ounce tumbler.
Oh, okay. Eric, we like Statesman. It's pretty good, man. People shit on it a lot, but it's pretty good, honestly. Why do people shit on Statesman? Because it was tied to a movie, The Kingsman?
Yeah, probably.
Kingsman was good too, by the way. The first Kingsman was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the second one.
Nimble Walrus, where do I subscribe to Box Junkies? Well, that's our other channel.
Only
On
Dan's.com.
Schmorn Schmub. Oh, okay.
Only Dan's.com. Garrett said, is that the initiation paddle? You could literally use it as that.
Dude, it's solid.
You could, if you flat, that would hurt, like legit. Somebody, and I'm sorry, didn't remember the name that I read next to it, but somebody asked if the Angels Envy Rye was worth buying because it's not the same price. Like Angels Envy Cask Strength is so expensive.
It's so sweet, though.
Angels Envy
it's not
Rye
my jam.
is the best orange juice whiskey I've ever had in my life. That being said, it's $100.
Dan mixed Old Forester, Angels Envy Rye in orange juice in an airport one morning.
Yeah, and I'd do it again. It was the greatest. If you like screwdrivers, but you like whiskey, it's like that.
No. Someone said 1920 or King Ranch.
King Ranch. without a doubt.
I like the King Ranch a
Well, the
lot.
new 1920s have not promised.
I haven't had a new 1920 that I wasn't like, oh, wow, that's what I remember. Excuse you? Excuse you?
Cookie put his butthole in my face earlier, and I was like, that is stinky. Like, you need to wipe better next time. Gas station mimosas, those are goated. What?
Why'd you smell it?
I didn't smell. He just jumped up, ass right in my face.
And you were just like, oh, God. What the fuck?
No, dude, I just thought to myself, man,
I should smell
I
this.
wish that wasn't here because it stinks.
I got a magic trip for you later. I completely fucked this.
The Angels Envy Rye is just, it's like a cocktail.
No,
in a
he does
bottle.
not like the snow. No one likes the snow. I don't like the snow. I told Dan I drove 45 on the way here. Dan can't even go smell his goddamn, or smell? All right, good night, everyone.
I couldn't smell, unfortunately.
Smell his cat
Don't
hole.
sit on my glass,
You
dude.
can't even drive your car right now.
I can't move until the snow's gone or the wheels are here, tires are here. I mean, Sean just sent you a text. Oh, there you go. That was from Teachers.
Matt said, glad Sean isn't in this group. Fucking guy.
Dude, Matt's the best ever, dude.
No whiskey encore tonight. Cheech is taking the
Tommy
night
told
off.
me that.
So you got to stream all night, and I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. Sorry,
New
guys.
1920 or 1910? 1910. We like 1910 more
new
than
1910.
the new 1910s got better, we think. Yeah.
You guys can't see it, but Cookie's just sitting right here.
No, they can. He's right on the edge of frame.
That's the cat. Think that's not
Panther.
the cat? That's the cat.
He clawed me a little bit ago. Well, can't see it. Right there.
Any moment now.
He's really going to town on my coat, and I was like, bro, you can't get through this thing. It's fine. And then he was like, throat.
Yeah.
So I had
And
to be
Sean's
like-
allergic, so he's going to die soon.
Oh, it's itchy as fuck.
XJW said boring in all caps with way too many exclamation points. Idiot. Oh, he's spamming it. Somebody just want to rock him. I could do
Where are
it.
you seeing that?
XJW. Bottom. He's said it like 3 times now. I thought this is going to be about the new allocation. Well, let me warm it up.
What do you want to know about, buddy?
Well, so the blind is all the new allocations. Fucking rock.
Fucking do it. I don't give a shit. I'll start it right fucking now.
Okay, hold on. Before we stop, hold on. Don't start it.
I do it now. Fuck it.
We'll do it live. Okay, listen.
You write it. I'll read it. We're doing it live.
Okay, so the reason that I thought of this very last minute, because we're just going to play a game.
We were.
I thought of this, and then I thought, does this seem super pretentious? And then I thought, it definitely does. And then I thought, there's a lot of thought processes.
Yeah, but people really like when we fucking compare expensive whiskey to other expensive whiskey to other expensive whiskey.
Do you?
No, they don't.
So here's why I say, but the reason I think that this might be timely.
And you never finished the drop story. What drop story?
Oh, the UPS drop story?
Fuck.
My bad. There were just more packages than I expected.
Yeah,
a
she
lot
just
more.
kept bringing
She
out
bringing
packages.
out. I'm like, shit.
And then I came here one day and Dan said, these are all the in packages. And it's the worst stacking job I've ever seen in my fucking life, with the biggest packages at the top and the tiny little baby. There was the mouse. That little baby Amazon package was holding up the entire stack.
And let me tell you, it hadn't fallen over in a day. So, but the reason I thought that this blind was timely is because you know how like you and I don't get to experience this anymore, but a lot of people will get to experience this year, where you go to a raffle or a lottery or you wait in line and they say, this is what's available. And then you just pick from, 50 different bottles of whiskey, but you can only pick one. If you only pick one, it'd be interesting to know which one we would actually pick blind, right? Because in theory, if you're only going to buy one bottle, you might be willing to spend more since it's allocated or harder to find. All of these bottles will be in like allocation lottery type situations for sure.
Oh, 100%.
So it's like if you're going to walk into a store and you could only buy one, that's an email you and I get a lot, or a patron message. Like they'll send like a picture.
It'd be like a 10 bottle list. And they're like, how would you arrange this?
Yeah. And it's like, well,
Be like, well, how would I do it versus how you might do it?
yeah, we don't know what you might not like what we like at all. Like you might like Jim Beam products way more than we do. So that might, but needless to say, I just want to line these up because these are not all worth buying by any means
I almost want to pin that.
because they're all so expensive.
Garrett's short story long. Sean isn't listening. Oh, listen here, Garrett. I will post some fucking shit today.
Yeah, but I deal with it every day. I deal with it every day. You have to deal with it one time.
5 times in the same video, you think today?
Oh.
You just kept repeating me?
Minimum, dude.
And then
Today
at one
was a
point in
day.
time, Dan started a sentence, stopped halfway through, looked at me and go, help.
Today was a day. At one point, I grabbed the table and said, I need a doctor. It was like I mentally...
It was rough.
I lost 20 years in my brain today. And I don't know why or how.
No, you gained 400.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. But needless to say,
Alzheimer's.
do you get the purpose of the blind, though? Do you see why?
Yeah, I'd have done it differently, but it's fine.
Really? What would you have done?
Different.
No, what, though? And now you all know. Alex said,
I'd have just done it
isn't
different.
listening, Dan.
Try not to.
This is great. I love that,
I was listening to you the whole fucking
I
time.
love that I show up mentally.
I was listening to you the whole fucking
What
time.
did I say? What?
People go to a raffle and then they decide what would they want. So we're going to blind shit that might be in a raffle. Anything else I missed?
I mean, you missed a lot, but that was the gist. I'll give you that you had the gist of it.
Okay. We get the emails.
Does it make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't run this by Sean. That's why I'm also explaining it to Sean. Because we didn't really set up a live stream. Sean's like, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know. Then we're like, we'll play a game. Like, that's how the live stream conversation went today. And so when I walked out here, I was like, you know what, dude? People are fucking walking into stores, seeing bottles. They can't. Also, don't spend. How much is that? $250, $250, $250, $180, $250.
We'll call it $1,200.
Grand and a half. So it's like one of those things.
What is the? You live in Washington,
DC.
No, just Washington.
But it's like
they get
one
like
of those
20%
things where
sales
it's like,
tax.
it's not worth spending $1,000 on all those bottles. So no. So let's figure out which one we would buy. You know what I mean? Needless to say. What do y'all think of the limited release Maker's Mark? Not sure, honestly. Haven't had that one.
Someone I think is sending us a BRT 1.
01.
01.
Okay, so Dankers offered it, and then we had already talked. I had talked
to someone.
I'm like, shit, Dankers, don't send.
Yeah, I saw he had said that he hadn't sent it yet.
Okay.
So that was good because I was talking to someone. They said I can send you one. I was like, oh fuck, that's cool. We haven't seen. That was one of the bottles that we had not seen, and we're actively looking for the BRT 1 and 2. And they're like, I have an extra one. Apparently, a lot of people have extra ones.
One must be easier to find because one feels like the one that's consistently been offered.
Man.
Now,
Do you know,
buddy, it's just so.
Fuck that cookie
I
coin.
put the coins on. They're so much different.
Man.
They're not the
I
same.
gotta say, exclusive coin number 1.
Not even close.
Yeah, texture.
This
fit,
would be like
everything.
George T. Stagg, and then the rest of that's the benchmark.
Stagg Jr.
line.
Yeah, no,
That's the best benchmark. That's foolproof.
100%.
Benchmark foolproof.
It's not foolproof though.
Or top floor. Top floor was the best.
I think that one. Yeah,
That was a
something
good
like
one.
that. Yeah, like great, awesome.
Real quick, I just wanted to I wanted to point out a stupid fucking comment. Matt Myers, thanks for putting it in there. Can you stop picking random ass bottles for poor guesses? What the fuck is the point of that show, buddy?
Buddy, that's
Matt,
what.
what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna wait, Matt. Put in chat what you're looking for.
Wait till this month.
From
It
a
gets even worse.
From a solution standpoint, give us a solution, right? Nagging doesn't fix things. Providing a solution could.
Couldn't even say what I want to say. Might actually cancel us.
But we'll wait though. I'm gonna have a drink of water, and then we'll get into this once you provide the. What are we supposed to be selecting?
Hey, smells
Sean's not
fucking
waiting.
great.
Pick something that people normally drink, something you might actually recognize. Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of doing it like that?
And we did that a couple times.
That defeats the whole.
We've had Blanton's, Elijah Craig, some High West,
Old
Stag, Old
Foresters,
Foresters. What else?
Victors,
Old Forester Barrel Proofs,
Smoke Wagon,
Charter Oak. That's pretty
Sagamore,
relatable. Oh,
Double
Michter's. Oh, we had a Project Oak too. Super relatable.
Noodle.
Oh, that Widow Jane. I mean, Remus was in there. 1792.
Hey, Matt.
Smoke Wagon.
Matt, was that good enough or not yet? Honestly,
Wild
Matt,
Turkey.
Okay, hold
Bunch
on.
of stuff.
Giving Matt shit aside.
Being sassy, by the way.
Giving Matt shit aside though. The way that it works, because maybe you genuinely don't know, is all of the bottles that have been donated to the channel are just in that pool, so that Ricky comes out here and just grabs one from that pool. And if you didn't know that, then that's why sometimes they're random. And if you did know that, no. You know what I mean? You think that's going to show up? Oh,
yeah.
you showed. Oh, imagine if that was just a deep hit.
So that's the wall that Ricky looks at. It's just a wall of bottles, and she just grabs one off of it. And Ricky has no idea about whiskey, so she just grabs a label.
She started explaining why.
Yeah, like the last one was at like Detroit City Rye, and she's like, "It's got a pig on it." Mm-hmm. That was the whole reason.
Send in a bottle, and it might appear on Poor Guesses. In theory, eventually it will, Zach.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, change the name to Poor Certainties.
C. Smells great. D.
But yeah, Nick, it's just my
Ooh,
wife comes
smells
out
great.
and does it randomly from that group of bottles, buddy.
Oh, I forgot that's in it.
Okay, so the bottles that are in it, so people at home know. Remus Gatsby Reserve from Nicholas Jones.
Oh, one second.
That was a gift, by the way, which is crazy, Nick. That's a crazy gift, dude. Also, honestly, glass of the year goes to Remus. Glass bottle of the year goes to Remus Gatsby. It's not even close.
New.
It's just so freaking cool.
Check out my slippers.
Okay. All right. So the solution is the alcohol in the random bottles because alcohol is in fact a solution, says
That's
Adam.
a chemistry joke. You're too dumb to get it. Alcohol is a solution, anyways. Russell Single Rick. You want to tell people about it?
That's Russell Single Rick. I was barely
Angel's Envy.
holding. Please don't smack it into the bottle. I'm not holding it.
Knob Creek 18.
Oh, that was dirty. What you just did.
What?
I just heard the slap, and I looked up and I saw that you were catching.
A big black bottle that's known as Willet.
Gosh, dude.
I had a two-handed, so.
Needless to say, I just don't know, man. Needless to say, these are all expensive bottles of whiskey, and they're all allocated / limited, and they're all special releases that came out this year. That's what they all have in common. So they're all very premium products in the market. In theory, I would say that either the Remus or the Knob Creek win for me in my head.
Oh. Angels.
Wins for you?
Maybe.
Okay.
And also Mark Emenacker, he said alcohol is not a solution. Whiskey or spirits is a solution. Well.
Get rocked. I like you, Mark.
So the problem is
Mark's way smart.
alcohol is hydroscopic. Hydroscopic? Yeah. So it pulls water out of the air. So it's like 200 proof alcohol doesn't.
Hydrophobic, dude.
Nope. Hydrophilic would be a opposite of hydrophobic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually know hydrophobic just from waxes and detailing stuff, but I didn't know there was an opposite to it. I didn't know the word. I knew that
Hydrophilic.
obviously there was an opposite. Like a towel is hydrophilic. Dude, even look at that disapprove. Even Cookie looked at me like, you dumb motherfucker. That's even the cat. That was crazy. All right. Franchise, I see you Friday or what, dude?
Fucking, oh yeah, I forgot. They're in town.
Franchise, am I seeing you Friday? Okay. Mark says, want to get drunk on a junkie stream? Drink every time. Dan says, needless to say.
Oh, you're dead. What was it? There was a while that like I was editing and you used a word.
Here's the thing.
And it was something else.
Oh, it wasn't Here's the Thing.
Yeah.
I made a Here's the Thing shirt.
Yeah, it was something else that you did a lot for. It was a month straight.
Okay. There's a difference saying than those two. It
Yeah.
was not needless to say.
No.
What was it? Guys, what do I say aloud?
It was an adjective or like a descriptor, more or less, that you said a lot. Like it's really like that would be not
Derek
quite
says
it.
100%. Dan S says that's fair. Biff says come to find out. Guys, my vocabulary is not
Holy
huge,
shit,
guys.
You say that a lot. Come to find out.
Also, I do say hyper a lot too.
Here's the thing.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I just said that to you. I'm gonna beat Sean to death on this stream in virtual reality.
Oh
Dude,
fuck. It's too easy.
I do say G's OP'd a lot. G's OP'd
Hyper. You said hyper. Like there was a month. Did you say hyper to me? I was trying to think.
I looked in your dumb face and said it. I looked in your dumb face.
I'm gonna call that payback for earlier today.
No, you've already paid me back.
Nah.
You've paid me back twice now. You can't. I don't need 2 payments. I need 1 payment.
I need 7. I need 7. Buddy, you gave me 40 minutes of raw because you couldn't get your shit straight there for a while.
That's not true. That was a fun video we shot today. You guys are all going to say this. You're going to watch and be like, they were toasted sober. Literally sober. We were not toasted.
Yeah, that's actually the fucking sad part.
That's the crazy part. Sean's like, are you drunk? I'm like,
I think I asked him twice. I was like, are you drunk?
You okay?
But all good?
Okay, so those are the bottles.
Oh,
thank you to everybody that helped us source those bottles because there was a lot of help that went into like achieving this lineup in reality.
That fucking Woodford Batch Proof this year, I think is gonna like right now, hands down, probably whiskey of the year for me.
What is
the Woodford Batch Proof?
Holy shit! Dustin and Kelly sent that. That is a monster of a bottle.
Dan, we shot a video today. It's gonna be a review for 2 Mondays from now.
It's 5 videos.
2 Mondays? Yeah, it's 5 reviews.
5 bottles.
Yeah. Dan, I think, said he had 3 O's, angelic O's.
Oh, yeah.
While drinking that one.
Woodford?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all smell great, come to find out. Oh, God.
What?
Hello.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Thought I had like a good idea, and then I smelled the second one and went, what?
Did you
I didn't
now?
have a good
Yeah.
idea. That's interesting. Those are closer than I would have expected.
Wait till you get to E. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, I was right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the
haven't
118.4 proof. Wait, is it 0.4? Yeah, it's 118 proof.
Yeah,
That one's amazing. It literally is fucking phenomenal whiskey. Why does that not even look like the same?
Why do they all smell the same?
Amazing?
I have COVID. Wanna? You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see which one of these we prefer.
Grant's trying to kill people. 1 drink for a Dan catchphrase. 2 drinks when Dan
Apparently
tells
there's
a
a lot.
story Sean doesn't listen to.
Oh, you're also dead.
3
again.
drinks when he talks about butthole to the face.
That's specific to tonight.
Cookie today or the pillow for 3 weeks.
Okay. Listen, the pillow's dead and gone. Unfortunately, it's not on camera. There's a picture of it burning, which feels very unhealthy for the environment. I didn't do it. My wife
Adam
did.
said liver recovering from when Dan says buddy.
I have to say that's like my attention grabbing phrase for Sean. I'm like, buddy. It basically means, hey, fucker. That's what it means, but it's very appropriate.
That A's got age on it.
Age?
Age.
A for age.
Oh, man, that hits good. This is the first whiskey I've had today. That's not true. First whiskey I've had since it's been dark out. I mean, it did snow all day and I didn't see the sun.
Shit.
So I'm excited for Michigan winter.
We shot a good whiskey war today, by the way. It's nice to shoot good whiskey wars.
Yeah.
We shot a good whiskey war.
And then we have this. This is good to good.
And then we did those reviews, and every one of those bottles is actually good. I'm not saying they're all like the greatest bottles we've had. They're just good. We didn't have like shitty whiskey today.
No, we had
and
very
then
good whiskey.
all these are, listen, whether they're worth their price tags, they're all monsters.
Unfinished stories should be a triple. Oh, we might actually kill people with
Holy
that.
shit.
Me
You
and
guys
Dan are
gotta-
real bad with that.
How about this? Just drink responsibly and not based on anything Sean or I do.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Have a Z-biotic, drink a lot
Somebody
of water.
tell YouTube we said that, please.
Yeah, drink responsibly. Are you an A or B?
We should, if we say that at the beginning of every video, will they unshadow ban us?
I don't know.
Somebody couldn't find our live stream tonight when it was up. Swear to God. They're like, I can't even see it. I'm like, yeah,
Alex said I forgot about snow.
you can fly your ass up here, buddy. There's lots of it.
I can see out the window. Still snowing. Opportunity through your pine tree.
A's really good. Nutty.
Hoping to get less.
It does have a lot. Dude, that is so incredibly viscous.
If I had to guess.
That's so wildly viscous. Like, I can't believe the level of
Viscosity.
that's a freaking 20W40, dude. Like, that's crazy.
Not quite. That's like a 10W20.
Nah, in the winter, maybe. When it's cold, sludgy.
Sean is the embodiment of a Michigan winter. Pale, sad.
Yeah, that's true.
You moving on to B?
B.
Me. For beautiful
Also
fucking
nutty,
whiskey.
by the way. Dark, though.
Ooh. Do I get a hint? Oh, cherry, though. See, that's got more red fruit. 100%.
I've said like 50 things tonight. That's the one Sean decides to read.
Yeah, I don't read your dumb shit.
Oh my God.
Alec knows I
And
love him.
tonight's sponsor
Is
Alec
Alec Bradley Cigars.
Gosh, dude.
What's up? Did I not do it
For
right?
real, if you guys need, Alec tells me that the limited edition mega burners are still in stock, and the rest of them are basically gone because of manufacturing issues or something like that. So, if you need a mega burner, now's the time, because apparently they're not getting restocked quickly. So, if you want one, I'd check out soon.
Out
earlier
of
than later.
everything that made it from the hut into the castle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really shocked that the Mega Burners made it because you've thrown damn near everything the fuck away.
They work. Why would I throw them away?
You keep dropping them. The motherfuckers just won't give up. And if that's just not a
That thing
a little
looks
plug
like it's
for it.
literally been beat to death and brought back.
It
to life.
looks like she lived a life. You know,
she did.
A
She
rough
has.
one.
But she's still.
Got us both. Got us both.
Oh, you fuck!
Give you some crazy eyes.
Oh man, that makes me angry when that happens. Mojo said I went to Pours in the Park, stayed up till 4 a.m. Sean stayed up longer than me. Vampire confirmed.
Look at these fucking paws. Oh yeah, see them claws right there? Right there.
I don't want to say that this is a sour oak. B.
Motherfucker, Cookie, just lay down.
But
Dan, when are you recording the how to get allocated whiskey video you discussed in Discord?
we're gonna do a how to get allocated whiskey.
You pay way too much fucking money.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Listen.
If you ever get tired, just put Cookie on your lap.
You wake up.
Oh,
Yeah. You can't sleep through that pain. Man, that whiskey's odd.
just lay the fuck down, Cookie. He's like, no, thanks, dude. Look at darkness on my lap here. Like, just
Hello,
a dark
darkness, my
hole.
old friend with a tail.
Yeah. Just no light. You're Vanta Black still.
Cookie almost never knocks over bottles. Almost never, ever.
No.
Like very rarely have we had spills or issues because of Cookie. Cookie's often in the way, but not often destructive.
Fucking Christ, just to your skin.
Yeah. So here's how you get allocated whiskey. You just quit your job and work at a liquor store.
Yeah.
That literally is working. For somebody that we know. 3 Elmers today at retail. 2 Joseph Magnus cigar blends yesterday at retail.
Man, that's like oily ass fucking peanut
2
butter.
drinks.
Oh no, I'm just not gonna listen to you because that's ridiculous.
They're 2 responsibly though.
F that guy. How about that Gatsby though?
This is not good. What is?
No, I'm just saying because I know who you're talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
And that's from him. And Cookie's got these big ass fucking
Your
claws.
thoughts on Benchmade Infidel? That
What's up?
should I not have read that? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Where are you looking?
Tyler.
I don't know what he's talking about there. I just need Cookie to stop fucking clawing the shit out of me. I'm gonna move on to C.
B. Did you like B a lot?
Yeah, I did. But it's like a real peanut butter, like that natural shit with all the oil on top, and you just drank the oil.
Oh, okay. I don't know that I would aggressively.
Chug it. It's a Benchmade automatic knife.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! They
Holy shit, I'm so dumb. I thought Benchmark when you said Benchmade.
Yep, I did too. I read the exact same fucking thing you did.
Buddy. I don't know anything about the Infidel.
They just talked about it. They had a stream, and like that's their like new #1 auto knife. I'm pretty sure was yeah, I think that's the one.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, Tyler. I don't know, buddy. I have not seen or played with that one. Okay.
Yeah, it's an out the front knife. So it's got the. You got one of them. That white one you have.
Luke sent that. It was like a $30 knife just to fidget with. He's like, yeah, it's just fun to play with. And he sent one.
Why not have a weapon to fidget with?
You don't fidget with your Vero?
No.
Most fidgety knife of all time.
What?
All Veros are.
No.
That's part of their like design.
It's in the arm. Okay, Cookie.
Drums and drams. What's up, Cam? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, we
Cheers,
eventually
guys.
have a game to play with him. Someone's sending Cam one and us one.
Oh, really?
It was a Patreon message. I can't remember. I just talked to him the other day. But he said that Cam was going to be in. And I said, if he's in, I'm in. Bring the pain.
I'm out.
No, you're in.
No.
I said you're in.
No, I'm not spoiling Matt Madness. You want to ruin Matt Madness?
Cheers, guys.
The
Hope everyone is
greatest
having a great week. You shut your dumb fucking face.
Rematch of all time.
Had a pour of 21 Saz 18 at lunch today, randomly for $25.
Nice,
First
man.
time sell stuff. Did you buy the whole fucking bottle?
No, it's not that good. That's one of their worst B tags, right? We agree.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like that's George C. Stagg. I'm like, I'll take her home. At least fill up some sample bottles.
Yeah. Give me a couple ounces for
Saz
sure.
18 and Thomas H. Handy. It's like definitely worth the try. For sure, worth like getting a pour of it for 25.
Your Veros, your fidget spinner? You got to flick those though.
Yeah.
Like I do it with the old middle finger.
Yeah.
But
Oh, there's so many ways. You should, if you join the Vero Facebook group.
no, I can
it's
do that.
wild.
Don't need a new problem.
You already have a Vero.
Got plenty of problems. Don't need more.
99 problems, Vero ain't one.
Spending money ain't one.
This is so peanutty.
Would you
Why?
move to fucking
I
C?
can't get over that.
C feels so middle
Alec,
of the
you
road.
bought a Vero. Oh, Alec, remember when we were on the phone today? I said I had a question for you. I couldn't remember it the whole time we were on the phone. It was literally, did you buy a knife yet? That was the
Oh
question.
man, Dan, did you take like a whole bottle of Alpha Brain or something? Man, your brain was on the dumb
But
today.
it was so bad.
Yeah, it's the worst I've ever seen.
It was the worst I've ever felt.
I did call a doctor, and he said there's nothing you can do about
He
it.
said, wow, early onset.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was sad.
I read an article about dementia tonight, which is crazy. My phone knew I was struggling so hard, it showed me a dementia article, which isn't promising. Told me how to try to prevent it.
I bought my wife a Christmas present today, and I said, don't go on Google. It's just going to be an ad now because that's what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
I buy things, and then she's like, look at this. It's an ad on Instagram. I'm like,
That's
cool, honey.
exactly how that works.
Fucking Christ.
Holy shit. See, it smells incredible.
What? C feels middle of the
Whoa.
road, man.
I haven't tasted it, just on nose. Nose alone.
Like, it's not as oily as B.
Oh, man, I love that nose. I don't even know which one that is, and I love that nose. What if that's the Willet? Oh,
It is the Willet.
Is it?
I think so. I can see it. It's a little spicy.
Oh, I love that. Why do I love the nose if it's Willet?
Zach, what the fuck, man? Let me read that. Yep, what the fuck, man? I did read that right. What the fuck, man? I sent that in confidence, fucker.
Oh, I love C. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of C. C is way ahead of B for sure. Man,
Just get in there. It's crazy hair.
I'm gonna be honest. These two are clearly the Knob and the Russells, and those are
What?
so much closer than they should be.
I know. Realistically, because I think this is 100. Yeah, that's 100. That's 112.
Man, on the nose, they have so many similarities.
Yeah.
that I would have never guessed that they would be this similar at all. They're so similar. One's a little sweeter than the other one.
One feels like there's a little bit more age on it.
Yeah,
I
one's
would say that
nuttier
one.
for
One's
sure,
got more
too.
of that like oakiness. Yeah,
I agree.
saturated oak.
All right, I'm gonna go to D.
Good teeth nuts. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Never mind. Yeah. That's clearly one of these.
I almost
What were you almost going to do with
I
that?
almost dropped my glass. It started to slip out of my hand, and I freaked out.
Oh, this has got some casky
I know
notes
what
on
that
it.
one is. That's unfortunate that it's that obvious.
Oh, it smells so
I
fucking
do
good.
wish it wasn't that obvious. if I'm being honest.
I actually earlier I did not get the butter popcorn note so much.
I did.
But now I really do.
Yeah.
Look how fucking dark that is too. It's really not gonna come so much on the old camera,
You know what?
but
When we think of when we get dark
Phrasing.
whiskey, what it makes me think of?
you really can't tell.
Nightman from It's Always Sunny.
Here's for the boys' hole or the boys' soul.
Yep.
Nightman cometh. Been putting up with at Nicholas Jones for a year and a half, and all I got was an MT Lee at MSRP. Worth it?
Hey, guess what? I bet he doesn't have an Elmer at MSRP anymore. But you better hope that you got it in your hands. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, you fucked.
You know what? Why don't you just cash out me that money, and it'll be the exact same for you. Oh,
That is good.
that is fucking phenomenal whiskey.
That is good.
Like, there's
Yeah. That is
that
really
is
good.
just fucking phenomenal.
I don't know if it's phenomenal,
Goddamn
but it's
whiskey. It's warm. It's
Man.
got that peanut butter and jelly note still.
fruity aspect of it for sure, huh?
Raspberry jam. Just
It's darker. It's like plum and figs and
yeah. That's clearly one of these. I'm right.
it's clearly a very specific one.
Yeah, it's the
no,
one that
still works like
is
that, huh?
heavily finished.
Yeah, that smells like it's been in a
A cask, maybe a
full of
port wine
buttered
cask.
popcorn for a year.
Dude, what if we're both just fucking wrong?
We're
Ricky's,
not.
Ricky's fucking.
Do you know the gun? We had this conversation earlier. The gun to your head.
Yeah.
I'd take it on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this would be the first time too.
yeah.
Because I wouldn't on these three, if I'm being completely honest. Not gun ahead. Sean and I have come up with a new system of seeing how sure one another is.
Is your life fucking worth it?
Sean came up with this earlier. He goes, if somebody like legitimately put a gun to my head and said, you have to pick one, I'm not confident on any of them. And it was like, but you would actually die if you were wrong. And now our new way to see how sure we are is say a real gun to your head. Yes. And then, so this is the first one that I would say real gun to my head. I'm sure. You know what I just realized? There's no upside to guessing one. Like it'd have to be like gun to your head. If you get it right though, 10 mil. You know what I mean? Like Adam, here goes to the boys' hole quote of the night.
It's soul. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Night man cometh.
Seems a little excessive. I completely agree it's excessive.
Wait, that's the theme of this whole fucking thing, right?
Yeah, listen, I don't know that we thought it wasn't obsessive. Or wait, no, excessive.
Did you say
I
obsessive?
did. I changed the X to up.
Listen here, Doctor.
CJ says, mouthfeel on the 4-gate pick's amazing. Toast honestly is perfect on it and does not drink the proof. IMO. I'm glad you like it, buddy.
100 proof.
I really am glad you
100
like
proof,
it.
100%.
121 proof. You got my dumb from earlier.
Yeah.
You found it. I lost it. You found it.
So did my wife.
What's up, Shayla?
She asked me for the remote. I got up because we were at the island eating. Got up, went, threw it on the couch, walked around, got ready to come here. And she goes, "Thought you'd get me the remote." Said, "You looked at me while I threw it to the couch, and then you just asked me where it's
You
at."
forgot, huh?
Yep.
We're all having memory issues.
It's been like
All of
13
us. That's
seconds, so
crazy.
I'm trying to figure out what happened between all of us.
I wonder if it's an allergic thing. Like we're all allergic to the same thing.
Called
Prop,
sweat.
Sean recycling man juice as a hair product.
It's called sweat.
Said man juice. I could drink. You know, I'm gonna be. I'm kind of with you on that. I feel like I could drink D for quite a while and be happy.
Yeah.
It is a good whiskey.
Phrasing. I think that's a phrasing one.
Gabby said definitely wasn't looking at him when he did that.
She definitely did. Right at me. Looked me right into my fucking soul.
Chat, who do you think is right here, Gabby or Sean? Put it in there. I want to see.
It was definitely me.
Zach said, Jesus, Sean, what'd you put in that Campbell's? He's calling your soup Campbell's again. What noodles do you use?
We had to use these thin little shitty ones.
Yeah,
I hate them.
That's what makes it look
Gabby
like
made me
Campbell's.
fucking use them.
Why?
Because we had to get rid of them.
Oh, okay.
So she told me.
Well,
She wouldn't let me
she's being
buy
that
new
wasteful.
noodles. She knows I hate them.
You should home make noodles. You'd seem like that kind.
Yeah. We would have, but we
Have you done it before?
Yeah.
Better? Significantly better? Like worth the effort?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I should homemade noodles.
They're not hard.
I should do that. Sean and I are going to start a cooking show. We've decided this. I don't know where, when.
The last time I made
how,
noodles,
but we're gonna.
I needed another egg. I should have added one more egg.
Wasn't eggy enough.
What I needed a little bit more moisture, so I just had to keep adding a little bit of
Use some more
water.
water.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had to. So you just get your hands wet, and then you just keep kneading your dough,
Yeah.
and then you just get your hands a little bit more wet, and you just knead it on there.
Yeah. That's what I do too.
Have you ever made noodles? Honestly,
Hey, buddy.
I know. Every now
How
and
much would you
know
bet that I haven't, real quick? Just from
that you
like
haven't.
Yeah, like how confident are you that I have not?
Not quite my mortgage, but probably my car.
Yeah, I would have bet your mortgage.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, I'm so far away from have I made noodles before? I don't know the full ingredient list, and I'm pretty sure it's short. You know what I'm saying?
You want it?
No.
Flour.
Uh-huh. Egg, you said.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of salt.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's two things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude. Yeah, so needless to say, I haven't made eggs.
Well, I throw a little olive oil in there as well.
Yeah,
So it's
you
like
wanna lube 'em
you
up.
take your flour, you throw it on down, you make a hole in the center like a volcano.
Mm-hmm.
You crack your eggs in there, little dollop of olive oil, a little bit of salt, and just and a little pinch of water in there, and you just
I've
kinda,
heard you don't want to over knead.
No, you do not.
Make them too tough.
Yes.
It's because of the chemical bonding.
I mean,
I'm close enough, aren't I?
close enough.
I'm
I'll
close
give it to you.
You know how I know that? Great British Baking Show.
Yes, 100%. I'm pretty sure it's making like the gluten makes it
bonds.
stick.
I do want the Great British Baking Show whatever that show's called. That you guys know what it's called.
Yep.
I watch that religiously. Ricky and I watch that a lot. I've seen every season. Enjoy every episode. One of the most positive, feel-good shows I've ever seen.
Cooking show goes Super Bowl pancake video all over again. Oh, man. We made waffles.
Yeah, waffles.
That was a good one.
They were good, too.
There's Sam and Bobby and
could
Jason.
rock some waffles out, dude. Especially with a mix.
We should do like a cooking challenge, like me versus you.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. We need 2 kitchens is the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the issue is we need 2 of this, you and I would have to have 2 of the same things. We need equals. You know what we could just do? Buy shitty ass like stovetop shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just use
I need my own space though. But yeah.
Zachy Zykin said, why no Coy Hill small batch?
Because it's the best.
Will the food be edible? Yes. Not Dan's, mine.
We both have to eat it though. Those are the rules. Now I need a meat thermometer just to confirm that everything's safe. Like we 100% are gonna need some things.
You say a meat thermometer?
Yeah, dude. Like the Traeger has one. I have to have one of those because I don't know internal temps well, so I need that thing to tell me what they are.
Okay.
Like you know how people can push on a steak and see
Yeah.
it? I can't do that.
Very easy.
I can't do that.
So,
Stop scratching my leg, please.
buddy, you can do it right here. So if you take your first finger,
Yeah.
rare, medium,
Right.
m-
This
Overdone.
is far from an exact
Fucked.
science. This is far from an exact science.
it's close.
I have more muscle in that part of my hand than you do, so it's tougher.
just cook more than one fucking steak.
Okay, I can make hamburgers. I can murk a hamburger. You and I
So-
should burger off.
The fucking like when they do use them, they don't use the temperature ones actually, so it doesn't give a digital readout. What they'll do is they'll poke them and then you touch them to your lip.
I'm not doing that dumb shit.
I'm
I'm not doing that stupid shit, dude. I'm not doing that. Sean can use science. He can use whatever the fuck he wants, dude. I will literally lay Sean out in a burger cook-off without a doubt. Sean will lay me out in a steak cook-off without a doubt. I will literally
You can't
murk
beat me in anything.
Sean's shit and eggs.
No, you can't. I don't think you can beat me. Okay, here's the
Anything?
here's the even
I'm getting lucky
thing.
ones.
Baking
Water.
is pure fucking science. It is exact.
Yeah, but
it is fucking.
You did that for so many years. You hate it now. You're lazy.
Yes, cooking.
Yeah.
It's like fuck that shit. Add a handful of this, a dash of that, a handful of this. It's whatever you want.
Sure.
Cooking is goddamn anarchy. Baking is exact.
No, we should cook and bake. Not in the same time frames. Just we should do because you're right. Baking, in my opinion, is far more impressive when it's done incredibly
Baking?
well. Because it seems so much harder to me. Like I don't have any baking
Both can be
skill.
executed at a high level. Do you have a first place, by the way, right now?
No, I'm going backwards now.
Okay.
No. Because the problem is with baking, I don't have any clue of how to do it. Period. With cooking, I get the general idea of most things.
Yeah.
With baking, I'm like, no fucking clue why bread rises. You know what I mean?
Yeast.
Same shit. Oh, you were saying that's why? Oh no! Oh no! Oh man! That wasn't. Oh,
Buddy. Oh, and that's commercial break.
I should be on Nailed It. That'd be incredible.
Dude, okay, so they've already said that like they don't give those people enough time to do
intentionally,
that. Like
yeah.
intentionally to like fuck up.
Yeah, they need to look
They were
that.
like the
That's the show.
professional chef took 2
days.
hours. So we're gonna give these people 45 minutes. Good luck. Okay, E, great.
I'm on the nose. I think C is my favorite. I don't know that follows the palate, but on the nose,
E feels really good. Like that.
yeast is a starch or something like that.
If I had to guess, Gatsby maybe.
Whoa.
Because that feels like really good aged MGP. It's sweet. It's oaky. What's up?
Cam, which one did you think was MGP? I'm sorry.
E.
Okay.
The last
Cam
one.
said, gonna call it now. Sean's gonna be the one doing the distilling. Could you imagine? That would be now undrinkable. We would have to implement some form of science at the process in which you take out the part that'll make you die and blind you. Other than that,
It's called the heads.
Other than that, in theory, I could make real shit whiskey eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can Dickel. Now, D.
Gosh.
What? What happened? What the fuck you want from me?
Dickel 8 bourbon's good.
That's
Okay, you
fine.
didn't say they can't make good
I
bourbon.
didn't say they only make shit bourbon.
Fair. That's fair.
You took that connotation.
I did. I was reading between
They
some
make
lines.
some shit bourbon. I don't know what you want from me.
Not wrong.
Whiskey, Tennessee. My fucking God, is that Angel's good?
You're on D. I'm going to...
Peanut butter and jelly. Heavy on the jelly.
I forgot that I wanted to ask you a question about your tea. That tea, was that like tea from a bag?
It's just steep it on in,
Okay.
pull it on out. Why?
All right. I didn't know if that was like a mix.
No.
Because it smelled so sweet. That's what made me
No.
think
That's
that-
not like you have
Like
to
the
fucking
bullshit.
put that packet on it. We've got that shit.
Oh, have you ever been to a fancy tea shop?
Yeah.
You want to go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Come to find
it's
out.
like fancy coffee,
Yeah.
but even worse.
Yes. Come to find out, tea gets fucking wild.
You want to see some goddamn, like, you know how I do my coffee at 200 and you're like 205.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like 204.6, bitch.
For tea.
Yeah. Like it gets
so the coffee
nerdy.
like competition gets that way.
Yeah.
You know, like
The high end tea gets
how
insane.
how like pour overs, how you're pouring the water onto the ground in the formation, like the fucking way you move your hand at the rate in which it's
Everyone drink because I'm not listening to Dan again.
Zachary. Hess.
AB.
Good evening, guys. First stream for the newborn. Cheers, buddy.
Hey, cheers. I saw
Congrats,
that.
man.
Congratulations,
Also put
buddy.
Team Sean. I'm gonna let that one go since
Yeah,
you
love
had a
you.
child.
AB said Sean might be good at science, but has a gutter palate, so it cancels out.
Cheers, Alec.
Fuck. C.
I'm glad that was Sean's second read of Alec's comment of the night. Chris Frem. Cheers, buddy. Camsey needs a drink. You go get your SAS 18, bitch.
Overly aggressive for no reason.
I know. Cam's so
We've been
nice.
getting up on Tuesdays way too fucking early.
I've been just getting up every day too early. I hate it.
Yeah.
I've been going to bed early and then wake up early. I hate that.
Go to bed late and wake up early. It's even worse.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is I was doing that and my family was like, "Do you want to die early?" And I was like, "I don't really want to." And they're like, "You probably."
I had a
go to bed
conversation with
early."
you today and I was like, you're going to die early.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
we're doing that. C smells really good.
Dude, C-
honestly,
the nose on C is the best,
I honestly
period.
do think that's the Willet.
That's the best
and,
nose. Period. If that's the will, it's the best nose. That's the best nose. Hands down across the 5. C has the best nose.
Did you just wildly miscount?
Yep, by one. Well, by one. Wasn't wild.
Wildly miscount. I don't know what that is. It's pretty good though. I'm only confident in one of these, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, Angels.
Yeah. And then everything's kind of a toss up from there. It's just cookie chomping.
These two are almost interchangeable.
Man, go from the C to the E.
Okay.
There's like a really weird sweetness on E all of a sudden.
Only because
For
of
me.
the comparison, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if the Angels really throws it out because of how different it is. So going from bourbon to bourbon.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's like a weird.
Garrett said miscount. He ran out of fingers. That's a good point.
He didn't though. There's
didn't.
5.
It literally should have matched up incredibly well. Machine said,
MGK?
OMG, I live pretty much next door to Independence Oaks. I'll definitely be at the event. Hey, August
Walking
4th
distance.
and 5th of 2023. We will be in Clarkston, Michigan, hanging out, having whiskey.
Trev, do you really get up at 4:45 in the morning to go to the gym?
He hates happiness. What do you hate happiness, Trev? You hate it?
Yeah, I did get up at 4 o'clock in the morning the other day.
Did you get out of bed?
And I rolled over and went back to sleep.
See, that's different.
Yeah.
So this
I woke up,
morning-
went,
Wow. Yeah, you're like, why am I awake?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this morning I woke up before everyone in my family. And I'm the least morning person of the whole bunch.
your daughter.
No, she's great in the morning.
Since when?
She's up and at 'em, dude. As soon as her eyes open, she goes every morning. Up, Play music on the Google, dance party while I try to go back to sleep, running around like a heathen. Every day. It's just a freaking religion at this point.
Math checks out.
We listen to Tico, Fishy on Me. If you know Fortnite and you have a kid, you'll know that one.
I don't.
Tico is almost an adult that sounds like a baby, which is a little fucked up. From being completely honest, hyper famous, very rich.
Well, wow, so many of you motherfuckers get up. We're really early, and I am very sorry for that. Oh, B is really good.
B's.
That's got to be Russell's.
This direction, B's great.
Got to be Russell's, man.
That direction, I didn't love it, if I'm being honest.
Because I'm thinking Knob, Russell's, Angels. These two.
And you're mixing the Remus Willet on those.
Which is weird.
Or you're debating the Remus
Yeah. Because we did, when in the short, we said that Remus drinks a little spicier than 98.
So
because that's 107.
So you know what?
And
though?
weeded. And not 15 years old.
I didn't realize this when we shot the short. I didn't realize that Remus is cast strength.
Yeah.
At 98 proof.
Yeah, you said it.
In the video?
Pretty sure.
Shit. Does it say it on here?
Yep. Big letter says cast strength. You read the proof. You're in the short, your dumb fucking voice is the one that says the proof.
I wonder if B's Brussels.
I already said that.
I know. I'm just switching the topic.
You know what? Guys, go watch it. The short is like fucking 20 seconds. Pull it up. I'm pretty sure your voice is the one that reads it.
Look at Matt. Matt said at the bourbon, and then like 20 seconds later goes, never mind, fuck it, trying to type on a treadmill. Matt, dude, what are you doing on the treadmill, man? I mean.
Hey, dummy.
Listen, I mean, like, how far are we going? How long we been there?
Okay, yeah. It's not what you said, though.
Running.
Like, what you said was kind of retarded.
Okay, you can't say the M word or the R word. Those are both off-limit words.
All right, I'll take the R word back.
Okay.
That was really stupid, Dan.
It's fair. They're okay.
That was mentally handicapped of what you said.
He said tiptoes bouncing, drinking, suck it, and Burker Rye.
I think that's supposed to be Sagamore Rye.
Does your phone not do voice to text, buddy? Like, I feel like you could talk fine on a treadmill.
Just in my car. What are you doing? Driving.
Oh, Alex said, having a fucking picnic, Dan. All right, guys.
When my wife asked me dumb fucking shit like that, I hope she's still in here. Like, she'll call me and be like, I'm on the lawnmower. What are you doing? And she'll be like, well, what are you doing? Be like, painting the house. What do you mean, what am I doing? I stopped the lawnmower to answer this phone call. What do you think I'm doing?
Listen, that's a fair point you're making.
He said he's on a treadmill, and you were like, what are you doing?
Matt said, voice to text, heavy breathing. Okay, listen.
I like how he's also drinking whiskey on the treadmill.
That's a Bert Kreischer move.
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer said that he used to run 3 to 5 miles while he drank a box of wine.
My wife said that's never how it happens.
She doesn't like your opinions.
You are such a liar.
She doesn't like your opinions tonight. The remote, she doesn't agree on. And the lawnmower thing. Now, I will say, the remote thing is definitely confusable. You could both think your points.
I thought she saw me. My bad.
You could think that. She could say she hadn't, right?
That's
this
true.
lawnmower thing is there's no gray area. It's black and white.
Mm-mm.
If she calls you on the lawnmower, she asks what I asked, which is, what are you doing on a treadmill?
Because I always say something dumb. Be like, what are you doing? Mowing the lawn? Painting the house? Reshingling the roof? You just say dumb shit.
Oh, the reshingling the roof might be my favorite. Oh, man. Gabby said, I never visibly or audibly know what you're doing and still ask what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best response.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. What's up, Chris? How's it going?
A is good. B is good.
Okay, how about this? I have a really interesting proposition for you right now because A and B are hyper similar.
Yep.
Which do you prefer, A or B? Mm-hmm. They're so similar.
See you guys next week.
That's insane. I can't believe. First off, we know which ones are next to each other. It's Knob or Russell's. Well, Knob and Russell's.
Oh,
here we
who's
go.
getting deleted?
I mean, that's an aggressive statement, Corey. Hope it goes well, buddy.
Conveniently, Sean didn't say he was using the chainsaw on his dead tree.
Tennessee Jed Sean, you said cast strength in the short.
Well, someone said it. I thought you said it. To be fair,
800
one of
in
us said
chat
it.
for this, guys. We're so sorry.
Oh, everyone learned it was a hot mess express last week.
I have like cry laughed 3 times tonight, I think, though, which is great.
Oh
What
my
a good-
God!
so
what
good for you.
what did you say last?
Oh, last week.
Last
Buddy,
week.
Last week was an absolute.
I turned bright fucking red. You said something.
Yeah,
I don't
I was
remember what it
dying.
was, and I just literally
was
died
that?
for like
Yeah, we
2
both
minutes.
died for a minute, like a significant amount of time. There's not
It's just-
1,000 people watching.
Definitely not.
Relax.
I don't know how to check it.
Oh, pretty close actually. Wow. Okay.
To be fair,
Oh, right. Did I say that again?
what?
To be fair.
Probably one of us probably did. And you didn't even watch Letterkenny, which is the worst part.
It's a dumb show.
Oh, fucking fight me!
Oh, when I barked like a seal. That was it.
Oh,
Callan was
holy
right.
shit!
Dude, I made the seal noise.
That's what it was.
Oh, man.
You tried to bark like a seal and just borked. With all due respect, I fucking love it. I can't believe you fucking hate Letterkenny. You're the goddamn worst.
Letterkenny is a decent mid.
It's such a good show. The live, me and Gabby went to see it live. Great fucking show. Those guys are hilarious.
It's a sitcom.
Yeah, they do a live show though.
Like a podcast?
No. It's like they do sketch comedy kind of, but it's based in their characters
Oh, it's
on
in their
Letterkenny.
universe.
Yeah, and
that's kinda
the guy that plays the coach came out and did stand up, and then
I did hear that.
Squirrely Dan.
Okay.
Oh man,
I don't know him.
I can't think of his name right now. Trevor, maybe he did stand up too. Both very very funny. I almost said Trevor Wallace. Definitely not that though.
He's funny as hell though.
Yeah.
Chris Jensen said the dying seal. Okay, so we get it. I think that was the puberty seal on the initial one. COD update. It's only 2.8 gigs, but might want to start now with your shit internet. Love you, Nick. I do. The way it came across wasn't so nice, but I do appreciate it for real. Hey, while you guys are here, hit the like button if you don't mind. Genuinely helps us out for real. It really does.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
free for you guys. So just if you're on your phone, if you tilt it upright, you just hit the like, tilt it right again, and then you can just go back to full screen.
Anyone in here with a fold? I want to know how that works with YouTube.
Do what?
The fold. I want to know how that's like with YouTube.
Did you see that there's now Asus has a fold tablet laptop
Oh.
and Google made a Pixel Fold. It's supposed to come out this year.
I bet it's like 10% better.
Did you see the Pixel tablet? Before we get too off track, as soon as the Pixel tablet comes out, I will own at least 1 or 2 of them.
Oh, that good?
Dude, it docks.
I've been looking at the old Samsung tablet.
Yeah,
Everyone's saying it's
me
real
too.
good. Yeah.
So the Pixel docks as a Google Home though. So when you're not using it, you
Oh.
just have it in your kitchen and dock
we
it.
got Alexa though.
You can't learn 2 words?
No. Alexa
Alexa's-
controls my phone.
She's very
my
stupid.
phone, my house.
She's dumb though.
She turns on the lights for me.
Nobody's as good as Google. Like not even Siri. Like it's just
You guys coming down for Times Square next week? No, but we're going to see Bert December.
Yeah, very soon.
Yeah. December 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait. Alexa controls my phone too. Yeah. She's probably listening right now.
Probably. Okay, A is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I really like A a lot. I think I prefer A to B, if I'm being honest. B has more peanut in it.
Okay.
B,
Love the 2 in the AM hoodies. I'm not going to lie. The second one, better. Because
what?
it's on the better hoodie.
Was the first one on the initial hoodie? Was
Yeah.
it really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
At least I'm. Wait. No, it's not. Because I have the bottle one. That's the first hoodie.
Yeah.
I don't have the.
No, they haven't launched that in a hoodie yet. We talked about them doing that, right? Didn't we?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I just had a full on stroke. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna get the octopi on the second night. You can't wait. I'm gonna order 3.
I think B. It seems like B.
Say it.
I like the finish more on B.
Okay, Google.
It's Hey Google.
Hey Google.
The finish on B is
Porn.
great.
Oh
my gosh, dude. The finish on B is so good, but I like everything else about A more, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
I like B more.
Do you?
Yeah, I really do.
I like the nose way more on A.
I agree. I think the finish on B is better for me. There's something, it edges it just.
Yep. I would agree with that. Since that's why I just looked at you and said that the finish on B was better.
Yes. I'm agreeing with you. What's your problem here?
You agree with me like it was a revelation.
No.
Like a book in the Bible, some would say.
No, I do believe B is overall experiential a little bit better than A.
They're close though, huh?
They are way closer than I want to admit.
Really close.
And if this is the Russells, it's better than I want to give it credit for. And it's unfortunate, right?
Is it?
Yeah. I'd rather the Knob Creek beat it.
It might.
I hope
I
that is the Knob Creek because I want to throw some stones at this one.
At the Russells?
Yes.
Just because of the price tag. That's your problem with it. Yeah.
That is the only thing.
All right. I'm going to rank the rest of these.
Okay. That's fair.
C's, I love C. Like a lot.
Only the junkies could fight over something they agree on.
That's a really good point.
Wait, did you put B ahead of A?
I put A.
Okay. So I'm just saying why I put B
No,
ahead.
we both agreed that the finish was
Yeah,
better.
I do agree on that. My bad. Them crickets still going strong.
I love C.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the Willet might come a little bit higher
I mean, dude, it's just...
than I think it should have.
That
because
glass looks like I painted it.
even when we reviewed it, we talked about it being a little lackluster for the price.
It's
We
just a
did.
price tag problem. It's
Too many.
most of these, the Russells we liked, price tag problem. The Remus you liked, price tag problem for you. I said as a celebratory bottle, I think it's great. The Willet, price tag problem for both of us. We liked it. So we didn't dislike any of the bottles on the table.
Welcome to Bourbon Junkies, where Dan occasionally says something insightful and Sean has to repeat it to make sure it's validated.
True.
I do it for Dan.
Not true. Con update to 62 gigs.
Oh.
That's not true.
I
There's
hope
no
not.
way. I already did 170 gig install. There's no way there's a...
Dan had a revelation about our whole channel today.
No, I don't tell people. I want them to experience that. Like, that
When
has to
you,
be-
like, it was the first time for you too.
Dude, yeah.
Dan blew his own fucking
You
mind
need to
today.
remind me when that video goes up because I'm gonna watch it. Because
I probably, we laughed for like a full fucking minute.
dude, Sean looks at me and goes, "You don't think that's what's already going on?" When I found out, it was the most, dude, that moment was such a good moment. This gets better.
I can't wait for people to see that moment. It is one of the funniest moments I think we've had on the channel in the past couple years. Outside of you borking like a seal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like a clubbed one. That one is up there for me. Oh, yeah, it's over 50 gigs. Jesus. Man, that Angel's Envy is so high for me.
I'm gonna be honest, that Angels, even though we know it's there, is significantly higher for me than I expected. I was pulling the thing up to make sure my computer wasn't doing the update right now. Because that was my concern. Okay. This is...
Hey, that's weird. Why are you guys glitching so much?
Yeah.
Well, the download's effed. We only need to upload, Dan.
So you think that. And then Parrish is so rocked by just activity on your network.
They're like, hey, stop using the internet.
If I'm streaming, like on the other thing, if I'm streaming there and then I download an update, it crashes the stream every time. And that's a download thing. Man, the fifth one's good too, actually.
They're all pretty good.
It's hard. I think that we keep placing the will mentally somewhere we don't like it at all.
I think it's because when we reviewed
how we
it,
feel about it.
it was $250.
Yeah.
Brandon and Luke both had it, and they were like, blind, $80.
Yeah.
$100, whatever.
And we agreed with that.
Yeah, we did.
We did. So,
do I like some of these more than others? Yeah. I think there are 3 way above the other 2.
I completely agree with that. I guess I would say I have 2 way above the other 3 rather than 3 above the other 2. But I do have 2 that I would push forward for sure. I have my last place, and actually, it's hard with the Angels because it's so different than the rest.
It is.
But it's really, honestly, you were right. It is really fantastic.
I mean, It is the only one that is finished and heavily finished, mind you. I don't know if it says it or on there. I didn't read it enough today when we got it. We were shooting. I don't know if it says like a finish time, but it feels like a really long fucking time. Like as a finish goes,
it's not like a 30
it's super casky.
Unless the barrel's wet as hell.
Yeah, it's got all that like just butter popcorn is what I get, and that's a cask note. Dan compared it to a Magnus.
Yeah.
With that like same cask note.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I pick out pretty readily.
Holy shit. I feel like it gets better. I think
The
the
longer
acclimation.
it opens up.
Well, and I think also like you know what to expect.
Yeah.
And when you know to expect that heavy finish, I feel like you pull more stuff out. It's like every time like we drink something that's way off profile compared to the other things.
Yeah.
You drink it 3 times, you're like, holy shit, man. The third drink was great.
What's fun though is I thought the Willet was going to stand out like really bad.
Sure.
I'm not 100% sure which one it
I
is
have a
still.
guess on
I have a
the
guess
Willet.
too. But
Willet,
I'm not
I feel pretty sure.
Oh, really?
The Will is my second most sure guess of the bunch. The Angels, for both of us, I'm sure is the first. Somebody said, but would you pay $350 for the Angels? No.
350 is a little too much. 300 is like a hard cutoff, I think, for me mentally. Like that's really where diminishing returns super kick in for me. $300 every time. I don't care what it is, George G. Stagg, anything. $300, something clicks in my mind. It was like
400 is a lot more than 300. It feels like, right.
It was like you hit that $300 mark, and I'm like, man, you're really charging me a lot for the whiskey in that bottle. Can I go out and buy 5 rare breeds?
Yeah.
And be like, all right, cool. I've got 5 fists now.
Right.
You got a fucking gallon of whiskey I know that I'll enjoy. I'll sit down, really love. I can pair it with anything, cigars, anything.
You don't feel bad about drinking it because it's not too rare.
Yep.
So there's something to say on both sides of the argument, right? There's something to be said about, especially when early times was like a thing you liked and available.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about I can spend $100, get 5 early times. So I got 5 liters of whiskey that I know I love. It's good. There's also something to be said about I spent $100 on a bottle for that I can experience from time to time that nothing else offers me. Yeah. Right. So that's worth something.
All of these do that.
Yes.
All of these have a different experience.
Except Russell's and Knob.
Way closer than I thought. I'm not gonna lie on those ones.
I mean, you could honestly guess those are from the same place.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
But if I didn't know like where those were at, like we could do those with maybe like a Russell's pick and something else. And I'd be like, I would be hard pressed to pick out the Knob Creek, I bet.
You know what I think is really interesting is I don't know that Russell's 13 doesn't compete with these two though. A good Russell's 13. I won't say every Russell's 13, but I do wonder if a normal, let's just say our Russell's 13 competes with the Knob and the Russell's single Rick.
I bet it's right up there.
I bet it's really close, honestly, and that was not $180 or $250.
Do you know where it's at?
I have not a clue where that bottle's at.
Russell's 13. Was that a donated one? Or did we buy that?
I don't think that was donated. I think we paid for it. It was sourced, but I think we paid for it.
Real quick. Do you have your order?
I'll do my order. We haven't, people asked in chat earlier and I forgot to answer. We haven't had Forgotten.
No. We probably wanted to see
it. Chat, listen. This one, E is willing. For sure. Sean's wrong.
Hey, what's that?
I think so. I was explaining something. I did. I'm done. I gotta rank these.
I will fuck you.
Did you find it? Oh, I heard you move glass. I just thought you found it. Okay. I have my order. I do.
I didn't find it. So what'd you say there?
I said ease will it.
You think so?
I'd be willing to bet some money on it. It has cinnamon.
A little bit.
C
It's funky.
doesn't have cinnamon.
No, it
C has peaches.
yeah, it's got that MGP.
C has peaches on it.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a guess. This is my guess.
I think you're right. I'm thinking
I've never had cinnamon on MGP that was old.
Knob Creek, Russell's, Gatsby, Angels, Willet.
Okay. You think so? These are the two I'd be confused about. So you think this is Knob and this is Russell?
Yeah,
You're saying A is Knob Creek and B is Russell's.
that's what I think.
Okay. What's your order? What's your placements?
First place is the Angels Envy for me.
Okay.
I fucking love that.
Okay.
So that is
The
D.
Russell's 13's right there. Holy shit. Sorry. Behind the Russell single barrel on the bottom shelf right in front of your face. It's peeking next to the old out past the Starward left of the Weller 12.
Oh shit! Now I see it.
All right.
I was like, I don't even see that
sorry.
topper. I literally confused it with another Russell's pick.
yeah.
So it is a donated one.
Yes, it was donated.
Didn't you? I gotta read that. I'm gonna go read that in a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So my first
Start
place.
over.
I'm sorry. My first place is D.
Okay.
Second place is B.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Third place
Holy
is A.
Okay.
Fourth place is E. Last place is C.
Oh, man. You and I are just
Wildly different, huh?
universes apart.
Yeah, I bet.
First place, C.
That's my last place.
Yeah. So we aren't even, and the rest of them are pretty not similar. Okay. First place, C.
Okay.
Second place, D. Angels.
Okay. Okay. So overall, number one then.
Yeah, that did significantly.
Okay.
The finish on that Angels is fucking incredible.
There's nothing to literally knock that whiskey on. It is full flavor. It has an amazing ride front to back.
If you
It
don't
feels
like
very,
port finish, you're gonna hate it. So
that is going to be the thing. You're gonna want to like port.
but man, is it the finish on that, the whiskey and the port together on the finish of the Angels is phenomenal.
Front to back, everything feels in place on that whiskey, and the finish goes on for fucking ever. That's what I like about it. Is like I literally drink that, set it down. We'll talk for a while. I'll take a breath, and I'm like, I can still taste it.
And I freaking love that. There's something about the Angels finish that almost adds like this weird. I'm misplacing it, but adds like this weird sweet banana note to it in old like on the finish. That I love.
I'm sorry. Finish your order. First place C, second place D.
Third place A.
Okay, that's my second. No, that's my.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. Fourth place B. Last place E.
My
Let's
Lord.
put
Okay,
the bottles on the table in your order first.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't know if that's what they are.
Oh shit.
So here, I'll write out my order, and then
You don't
Dan
have
can
to.
write out
You
his.
don't have to write it out. I got the answer sheet.
I know, but I'm gonna write it for chat.
Oh, is Luke in here? I'm sure Luke's on top of everything. Wait, what? This has to be wrong.
DBACE.
All right, ready? I'm going to tell you.
Apparently, we fucked up, huh?
This will be fun. You and I are shit at this.
Perfect.
Are you
Well,
ready?
did we get the Angels right?
Thank God. Only
Hey,
thing.
buddy, one of them is real fucking casky.
Ready?
Wait. Dan? What's your order?
C. Can I change it now?
No.
C, D, A, B, E. Well, this is not how I thought this was going to go. Okay. Are you ready? Let's do
I'm
yours
good.
first.
So did we fuck that up and that's Gatsby or something? Oh,
Let's
even
do-
worse.
Let's do yours first.
Okay, so
First, or let's do last to first. Last for you. What letter?
Jonathan Inman, I want to do anything but fucking remote order. I love you guys in the whole Bourbon community. Cheers.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you
buddy.
so much,
Thank
buddy.
you for
We
the super
appreciate
chat,
that.
man. Last to first. Starting last.
C.
Russell's. Hey, how is the Russell's not anything like the Knob Creek now?
What the?
Now I'm so confused.
So
Put
it's
them
got-
in order for you. Put them in order on the
Okay.
table so people can see them. So put
So
Russell's in last.
literally last place for me is the Russells,
Okay, next.
which I thought was my second.
that was-
E.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
How about that? E? Willet.
Okay.
So I was right on the. At least I was right on the
Yep,
Willet.
nailed
Thank
that.
God. Holy shit.
A.
Remus, Gatsby.
All right. So I mixed up those two.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So did I, obviously.
And then I have Knob.
That's B, Knob Creek.
And then A is obviously the
Angels.
Angel's Cask for me.
So Sean's order from first starting on this side. First, second,
First
third,
Angel's
fourth,
Cask. B. Oh, sorry. Second
Wow,
B.
Knob Creek came in second for. Dude, that bottle's so
It's
good.
fantastic. And then third Gatsby, fourth Willet.
Can't believe it came in second. You put the Russells dead last. That's kind of what you. I mean, in here, that's
Okay.
subconsciously what you wanted.
Happened. In
None of us, either of us knew that was Russell's because we were both very wrong. Okay, will you order mine for me?
Yes, I will.
Okay, ready?
Holy
From last.
shit.
Will it and last?
Oh, cookies on my
Cookie,
ball.
get out. We're doing.
That's my
we're
ball.
in the middle
That
of some
is
stuff.
full left nut, dude. Good job. Oh my! I'm wearing sweatpants. He got in there.
Okay, last place, Willet.
Willet. Let me try to get it in the.
Fourth place, Knob Creek. Yeah, it was the peanuts, dude.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I really did because
Obviously, yeah.
I thought it was balanced with it.
Man, I was wondering if that was the freaking Russell. Okay. Third place for me was A, which is Remus. So the Remus came in third for both of us,
You put this second.
but I put that first.
You're super wrong.
I put the Russells dead flat first place.
I
and
put
Angels
it
second.
fucking
So
last,
my
basically.
first was Russell, Single, Rick, Angels, Remus, Knob, and Willet. Here's the thing. This is the cheapest ball in the whole lineup by a decent
And that was
margin,
my second place.
Yeah, by a decent margin, this is the cheapest. This is like 175 or something like that.
Yeah.
Every other one is over 200. This is 250, 250, 225 to 250, and 250. So
Shill.
I didn't think it was Russell. Can't shill. Not possible.
What? Why? I need you to explain to me how you put C
I love C.
first. I mean, I drank a good amount of mine because I kept going back to it.
Which one? C?
Yes, I did. I drank a lot of
I
it.
drank all my Angels.
It's really good. I knew that one.
We still agree this is the best nose?
Which one?
We said C was the best nose. You agreed too.
It's got a
It's
really good
great
nose.
Nose.
Okay, so this is Dan's order. Mine was Angels, Knob, Gatsby, Willet,
Yep.
Russell.
Yep.
That's mine. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
We went first and last on the Russells.
Yeah.
And
That happens a lot.
so, okay. So
There's something in that I just don't enjoy to drink. I don't know how to.
Alex said, told you, Sean, gutter palate. Okay, listen.
No.
So this does overall, this wins.
Yeah.
Because I put it second, you put it first. That in theory would give the most points. The Knob Creek, you put it second, I put it fourth.
This feels so fucking short, a little hot, and just quick.
I think
Like-
I love that the warm spice that I get on that was what was pushing it actually forward for me, which is what you're saying is like not great about
it's
it.
so flash in the pan, which is like, boom, there's some flavor.
It's so confectionery sugar-esque on the
sweet.
flavor, like, and not nutty or cinnamony.
Well, it looks like it's going to be another long Advent month for Sean. Hashtag Team Dan. Hashtag fried turkey over smoked turkey.
Actually,
Oh,
both-
wait, you're so fucking wrong on that. Smoked turkey's way better
Can't
than
get
fried
Sean
turkey.
started on turkeys again. We did this once. Real quick though, we both got one guess right. Is that it? Right?
No,
You got the knob right. Well, we both got Angels, but
we got the Angels right.
you got the knob right.
I got the knob right. I got the Willet right.
You got the
I said it
Willet
was no, it was E.
Oh, you switched at the end?
Yeah.
You thought initially C was the Willet.
What I got,
Holy shit.
yeah, what I got wrong was these two.
I know, but at one point you said Willet
Yes,
C.
yeah,
Or you
there's
thought.
something weird with the nose because it was like it's very sweet. You said it's that confectionery.
Oh,
I thought it
wow.
might have been the weeder
Right.
at first when we went through the first smells,
Yeah.
and then I like drank it. And I was like, all right, that drink's a little warmer. That is 107. That's 112. I got these two backwards.
Man.
That's unfortunate.
How did we get
Eric
the
Hart. Hartnett, sorry.
Fried turkeys are for children. Smoke's the only way to go.
Yep.
What's up, Sam? How's it going, buddy? How crazy, man.
Ew.
So overall, if we did like the point, we used to do a point thing.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, when we did like wars,
Yeah.
we used to do a point thing where like first with 5 points, this is,
Yeah, we do like lowest, basically.
This overall comes in first.
Hands
This
down.
overall comes in third because we agreed on, this came in third for both of us.
Which one?
Gatsby did.
Yeah.
Gatsby came in third for both, second for me, first for you. So this,
And then everything's a clusterfuck here on down.
and then those three are kind of, I put this fourth, Sean put a second. Actually, this comes in last overall.
Oh, yeah, that's shit.
So realistically, these placements are set, and then there's 2 bottles that intermix here.
I don't think Luke is just rolling around right now. Like, that's not how this works.
It goes something like this. Because I put the Russells first. So
You're just dead fucking wrong on that. That Russell's is not that good.
I really enjoyed that Russells.
Dead last.
You and I agreed on
dead
the
fucking
Angels, though.
That can't be second and third when I put it dead fucking last.
But I put it first.
So it goes right in the middle.
But Gatsby's in the middle.
No. That technically goes in the middle. They tie
Let's
for the
give it
middle.
a point system so we can do this for real. Because I am actually kind of interested. Let's
Okay.
make up a point system.
Luke, figure
5,
this the fuck
4,
out
3,
for us.
2, 1 points. Right? So this has 9 points overall.
What? Oh, God. No.
First and second.
You got to, Luke, figure it out for
Does
us.
this work this way?
Luke will figure this out. So we'll do this is my order right here,
So
right?
knob ties for the middle. So I was right. So Remus, Gatsby, and knob tie for middle.
Sure.
Because they both have 6 or whatever. Somebody just said it in chat.
Because that was middle for both of us.
Yep.
And this was first and that's
Yeah.
last.
So this knob and Gatsby tie for middle. This is first overall. Willet's last overall. And then I don't know where the Russells goes.
I think it ties also.
So
Because I put it last and you put it first.
5 and 1 would be 6. And these both got 6.
Yeah, so
there's a 3-way tie at
3-way tie for these in the middle.
and then an easy last and an easy first.
Yeah.
We did a good job here. We did good things. We completed the task at hand. If you agree with Sean's palette, then you would go Angels and then knob. And if you agree with my palette, you go Angels, Russells. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly.
I'd rather have the knob over the Russells.
Yeah. I mean, you were significantly different on those. 'Cause you put this last.
What's funny is I said I have an easy 3. These were an easy 3 first, like 3 for me.
Yeah.
I had to decide between these. The Willett and the Russells. I feel better about not giving either of these a high grade when we had them.
We never graded Russells.
No, we didn't because we did it worth it and decided it wasn't worth it. And then you put it fucking first.
Sure. We paid $300 for it.
You want to?
Would I repay $300 for it? No. You
Your
know what?
first place?
I know, I agree. But none of these bottles are $300, right? So that's the thing. Is in theory, that's the most expensive one.
Knob Creek wins overall due to cost. Agree.
Actually, honestly.
I mean, 175, 225.
Or 250.
Yeah, whatever you were really looking at it for. Are you grabbing that Russell's? I mean, I'm actually shocked with the Gatsby if I'm gonna say anything. Nimble. This actually placed a lot higher than I thought I was going to. I did give it shit in the short. I said I
think that's a
wouldn't
great
pay
bottle of whiskey.
$250 again.
I really do.
So if I actually had to endorse 2, it's these 2. The Knob Creek 18 is fan-fucking-tastic. I don't think you go wrong if you found one. I miss the days when we used to have these. 2017,
Still
apparently.
have 2 of them.
Is the last one.
have
You
a
got that
16
whiskey?
We have a 16 and a 17 in the thing over
Both those have so much char in it. Remember that?
there. Yeah, they do. For
This
real.
does not. That 17 has like so much sediment on it.
Holy shit. This might beat the shit out of single Rick. That's Russell's 13 in the whiskey glass, by the way.
Which one was single Rick? Sorry. I don't even remember anymore. Was it?
C.
Of course it was, because it's my dead fucking last.
Yes. Yep. Honestly,
Whiskey versus Glen.
I really think that
Is $199 too much for Knob Creek 18? I would pay it.
175 is retail, so that's really close.
Yeah, I would literally pay it right now. That drinks like a special occasion bottle. It has complexity, full body. Great bottle. Apparently Dan doesn't like it.
This is from Lane Scott, by the way. It's almost, look how
That
so
is,
close.
oh fuck yeah, you're right. I remember reading that. That is also batch
One. 100% it's one.
Are they in batch 3 though?
Yes.
So I thought, okay.
That's one though.
Yep, you're right.
Gatsby is a buy if you're looking for the days of old, low-proof, old Scout single barrels from the 2005 to 2008 era. The thing about Gatsby that I think makes it special is a low-proof, barrel-proof from MGP at that age is unheard of. It's not even real whiskey. Like, listen, there are other Willet 8 years. There are other really old Knob Creeks. There's a bunch of Angels Envy cast strengths because they do them every year. Like, I'm saying a bunch comparably.
Might actually beat it.
The 13. Yeah, on the nose it does. On the nose it crushes it. That being said, this being 15 years old and a barrel proof, sub 100 proof makes it incredibly special. So,
man, that next to this though makes this smell like you called out cherry Pop Tart in another video.
It's on there. On the 13 or the...
No, the Russell's ring, single rig. There's so much more like cherry in this.
Guys, we're going to work with Whiskey.
We are. That's
so if you're
going to
buy Whiskey, wait just a minute because in theory we'll have a discount code, but we're working with Whiskey.
Dude, it's not even close.
The 13 slab. This on the nose, the 13 is incredible.
So much better. There's so much more full flavor in the 13. Wow, that blows my mind. I can't believe you put that first. That's embarrassing for you. Is 325 too much for Joseph Magnus cigar blend?
No.
Man.
Not if you don't have one.
Do you like finished whiskey?
Wait, what was the price? Sorry.
325.
Yeah, that's too much.
You really have to like
225.
225 is great.
Like, buy it.
You really have to like finished whiskey, and even still that might be too much because that's too much.
Man. Hey, Cook, let's be cool, dude. Remus 5's better than Gatsby? That'd be an interesting comparison.
No.
I don't think it is.
No.
Off the top of my head.
I don't think Remus, like Russell's 13 can compete with these. Remus 5 does not.
In this lineup, I don't think Remus 5 competes. But
No. Remus 5 was great.
Yeah, I agree.
Was it 3 or 5 that we liked the most?
We like 5. 5 was the monster. 5 was like 90,
it had that really old,
bucks,
it had that really old whiskey in it.
17-year whiskey in it or something like that.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal pour, but I don't think it had everything to compete with what's in this lineup. Yeah, Cookie's just a lover. Just full on headbutts.
Remus 5 didn't have the complexity to compete.
No.
Because it's 100 proof.
Yeah.
This is cast strength. Like, don't get it twisted.
I think
this is
Russell
still cast strength whiskey.
Yeah.
Like
15-year cast strength 98 proof whiskey.
Proof because it didn't become 98 proof with water. There wasn't flavor removed intentionally.
That's like the Wild
watering
Turkey
down.
17.
Yeah.
Like that shit was super low proof, but still cast strength. And he's in there on that one. Yeah, there it is. Thanks, buddy. That's my shoulder blade.
I think the best comparison for this from the proof standpoint is the 1998, 2002, and 3 Russells are all cast strength and they're sub hundreds.
Yeah.
And they're freaking monsters. There's something special about a low barrel proof. There's something really special about it.
Yeah. Was it the 17, the Wild Turkey? That was the low proof one? Yeah.
The first 17, not the bonded or whatever. But I do think
the bonded was trash.
I do think that
Dude, that Russell's 13 might actually be
one of the best balls in all of this. Yeah. But it's batch one
probably,
and there were quality things or whatever.
There was definitely a lot of variation on there.
It's hard to recommend it.
Jameson 18 had one, so I was 125. I'm a green Blue Spot guy now. Just buy Blue Spot if that's ever available.
I'm going to be honest. If I was just sitting here drinking random whiskeys like with friends and that's all we were doing, not trying to pick them apart, I prefer the Russell's 13. If I just want the crush one, it's probably either the Gatsby or the
I was
just the Russells I'm comparing.
Oh,
just from a mindset thing.
Oh,
if you and I are like hanging out with all of our friends in Russell's 13 and Russell's Single Rick are here, I'm just gonna drink Russell's 13 because it's sweeter and candied. The Russell's Single Rick though, I think tastes like dusty turkey.
Matt said, "Holy
dude.
mother of fucking Christ!"
Kyle, holy fuck, man. Kyle, thank you. You're ridiculous. That's crazy. Man.
Feel like
You're
but I feel like you went 19.99 and then added one too many.
What are you talking about?
The 199.99.
Oh,
that's a $200 super chat.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot of money, Kyle. Like too much.
Hey,
too much money.
I have like 3 brain cells that are literally rubbing each other right now. Just like,
what are they doing to each other?
Rubbing each other. And they're trying to process life.
Kyle said it was on purpose.
You know what, buddy? I got a Russell's 13 here for you. I appreciate you so
That's
much.
Crazy, man.
Thank you so much for that. That is
Speaking
ridiculous.
of spending too much money, Kyle says, cheers, Jens. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you. But Matt said they do answer emails. We didn't email them. Rockwell did.
Yeah. So anyways, the Russells, here's what I will say. I think that the single rick is special. I think the Russell's 13 is really good. That's how I would differentiate them.
I would have rather done the blind with Russell's 13 instead of the single rick.
But I do believe that if you had the single rick with Dusty Turkeys, it'd fit in.
Thank you, Kyle.
Does that make sense? I think that fits into Dusty Turkey profiles.
Which one?
The Russell single rick. It has the funk, that funky, peachy, weird. That belonged with the Dusty Turkey line.
A little bit, but the problem is like
What in the
right into the mic, huh? You caught this.
I'm sober. I'm sober.
You caught that right there.
Jeez, and it just
Dan also spilled over an entire Glen today. Just, I think that was what, your like third drink of the day, and you were like third drink, like literally third drink of whiskey.
Literally. Sober. We've had problems sober today. It's weird.
Yeah, it's been a rough day for both of us.
I've had more problems sober today than I have ever when I'm
Drunk?
not sober.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. What was your story?
I don't even fucking
We were talking about Dusty Turkey. The Russells, I think the single rick fits into the Dusty Turkey profile. Is that ringing a bell? No? Okay. It's supposedly the best cigar blend. Which one?
This is just mediocre for me. Like that's some mid shit.
I do think it's, I think.
Oh, I was going to say
love
it's
that.
like of the Camp Nelsons that we have, we can like, we always talk about Camp Nelson A and F.
Yes.
Like those are the 2 rick houses that were like, damn, that's our shit.
There's a reason, though, that you and I talk about those.
Because some magic comes out of those.
It's also because those are the only Camp Nelson picks we've ever had were A and F.
Magic.
But we've never had a C.
Yeah.
Or
I don't have anything to compare
4?
to.
Right.
I don't know.
agree.
There could
We
be
don't.
8. I don't fucking know. But this one coming out of Camp C or Camp Nelson C, it's like I've never had anything that I can compare to it. I don't have any picks that are like a little funky, like anything dusty like that.
Yeah.
We've got so much of the F that we're like, damn, those are far and above the best Russell's picks that we have.
The Camp Nelsons. Yeah. It's not even comparable either.
No.
Like, I think we have one Tyrone pick that we're in love with
Yeah.
up there out of like 12 or something. And the 2 Camp Nelsons slapped the shit out of everything else. This is, somebody asked for a laser code in our Russell's 13. It's LL/JD2911034.
Nope. Got it. We're good. Don't cease.
Alec, I haven't had a double broadleaf yet, buddy. I haven't had
There's
a
one
cigar in
right
like
there.
a week or so. Well, he sent that box with him in it too.
Where's that box?
Right over there on all the boxes.
Oh, really?
No, all the big boxes.
Oh,
The stack of boxes.
Oh, he sent that.
Yes.
Oh,
Not the boxes.
I didn't open that.
Oh, remember when I cried laughing last week?
Oh yeah, you were losing your fucking mind
Dude.
playing the
I'm gonna
bongos.
be honest, it's making me feel happy again, which is weird.
Dude, he's just a happy fucking
I
cat.
know, and he's so chill that he just all he wants is this. That's it. Look at him.
Y'all were pretty mild on the single rick house and the worth it. Oh, okay.
We were.
So
I agree.
I don't think it's worth it. I still
so-
don't. I literally put it last.
The one thing I'd like to include, because I don't think that I watched the whole single rick house vid. I remember saying, we do agree that the single,
good whiskey.
The single rick house was the best whiskey.
In that lineup, yes.
It was the best
in
one.
that lineup. So that was a normal
Yes, rare
shelf
breed.
bottle, rare breed, normal shelf bottle
Yep.
of
101.
101.
Yep.
So like those are not comparable in any way, shape, or form.
And it was the best whiskey. It
in
just
the end of the video, if you stuck around, Dan and me said, I'm pretty sure that is as good as like a very good Russell's pick.
Yep.
And I guarantee we have Russell's pick that if we put 3 really good Russell's picks, I did it with that Russell's 13.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you said how
didn't
good
win.
that, you didn't put that first.
Yeah.
And I just talked about how good that was. Some of those Russell's picks, we have Camp Nelson picks in there
Next Tuesday.
that slap the shit out of that Russell's 13 that we just said would compete in this lineup.
Can anybody tell us? I like your thought process. Can anybody tell us when Sean did? If everybody could find it, that'd be incredible.
It was
when
in the
Sean
hut.
gave me the Russell's lineup against Russell's 13. One pick beat it.
Yes.
Whatever that pick is,
I think that
I'd
was
love
in
to do Russell's 13
Eddie pick.
single Rick.
Yeah.
That pick, and then like 1 or 2 more.
Because I brought
gosh,
like
can we get
fucking
one of
I don't even,
ours?
I don't even
That'd be fucking incredible.
eventually.
Because I think one of ours is better than that.
And
One
slap
that-
the shit out of that. That eventually is coming
In
if
theory.
they ever bottle it or get it out of
Guys,
distribution. Distribution's so much fun.
man.
So we
Did
have.
you hear why that didn't get bottled? It wasn't a distributor problem.
We're good. We're good. We won't talk about it.
Do you know why though? It
Yeah.
didn't- You do? Okay.
Yeah, we're the text.
Oh, okay.
I'm a part of that
Okay.
text thread.
I didn't remember how I found out. No, I didn't remember that it was a text.
Our man.
I didn't know if it was a
Our
phone
inside,
call or not.
our inside guy told us about it.
Yeah, I didn't know if it
I'm
was
gonna
a
smoke a
phone
cigar.
Oh, I'm going the fuck to bed.
What?
It's 11.
Okay. I figured we got 20 minutes.
You're gonna smoke a cigar in 20. This is how I always get
No,
pulled
no.
into this. I
No,
always
no,
get
no,
pulled
no.
into this.
Buddy, we can end this in 20 minutes.
Look at that.
We can sit here and talk shit for 20 minutes.
You guys watch Yellowstone? There's Waller 12 in it.
Oh, I'll talk a whole fucking thing
I
about it
didn't
right
watch
now.
it. I know. I've been leading Sean on. I haven't seen it. I haven't had-
What?
I
I've
don't
asked
plan.
you like 3 times. I'm just now realizing you
I
haven't
never said
answered
yes.
me.
No, I never said yes.
The problem is we
Yeah,
fucking
we just talk about 85 things at one time.
yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
It's usually like I'll send four different things.
Yeah.
Dan will respond to 4 different things, and then we have 9
We
different
move
conversations.
on 2 of those.
You son of a bitch. You
Man, the Knob Creek I put forward, huh?
Son of a
It is
bitch.
by far the cheapest.
standing up.
What's up with Buffalo Trace and product placement? Incredibly marketing in a budget.
I don't know what these are. Who you got them from? Don't know how much you paid for them.
Those, I'll tell you.
I just keep smoking.
I'll tell you, they're fantastic cigars and I can't replace them. So, those
Love to hear it
were a gift
from Nicholas Jones.
from Nicholas Jones because he knows that I'm a huge Room 101 fan.
Oh, these AJ?
Those are Matt Booth.
Did Alec bun these?
It's great to know that you smoked my Room 101 Matt Booth before he left Room 101
Yeah. Holy shit.
and you don't know who blended them. That's beautiful.
But you also had these like probably 6 months before he left.
Yeah, Nick sent those while he was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like you had these a long time before Matt left.
Yeah. Matt left recently, a couple months.
I know because he was on the dojo stream and hadn't announced that he left yet because we even talked to him
Oh, yeah, 'cause
after
they
we
knew
streamed with
him.
him.
Yeah.
And I was like, did you know? He was like, no, we didn't
Yeah.
fucking know anything.
And then he left the next week or whatever.
yeah.
like,
And it was like
within days.
right
Yes,
after.
yeah.
So it was like no one knew he was leaving.
True. All right.
What? You're gonna have a cigar? Why don't you have that double broadleaf? You're gonna smoke that? I'm very excited for you. Do you know how many times I've seen that sitting on the table and thought about smoking it? Because I know Alex sending more.
I'm not smoking that one. Smoking a new one.
Oh, you're gonna get the dullest knife in the hut?
And it looked that dull, did it?
Dude,
That didn't look that weak, did it? All right.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the Mega Burner. That's cool.
Oh my lord. It's got no gas in it for sure, but I hope this one is as beautiful as I think it's gonna be. So what do you think it was your worth it winner on this blind? How about that? Like if dollar for dollar, what do
one
you think?
bottle.
Yeah. If you walked into a store, all 5 of these are sitting there right now. What? Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Little brick of them.
So number 1 was your Russells, $250. Say everything is retail here.
Right, and you walked into a lottery raffle situation.
Yeah. So
One bottle.
I'll bring them back out so everyone can see it. I'm gonna say You walk in, you win first place in this lottery, 5 bottles. Okay, I'm not even gonna get the Willet out. It was last for both of us.
Yeah.
So the Willet definitely in it. So
up, Eric?
you win first place in a lottery.
Mm-hmm.
You get to decide between these
Well, if I win
4
first
bottles.
place, I'm getting BTAC, for being honest.
This is the
These
4
are the
bottles
4 I got left.
This is the 4 that they have. Which one do you think you fucking buy?
Having tasted it or having not tasted it? Show everybody the packaging on that. Those are crazy, man.
We did talk about packaging.
These Mega Burners.
A lot tonight.
I'm telling you guys, if you need a freaking lighter at your house, the packaging on those freaking Mega Burners is so cool.
Hey, Dan killed one of these. Dan, this is the exact one that Dan killed.
It's not so much dead. I'm gonna fill this one up.
A small part of me doesn't want to let that go. Dude.
Not full.
It's called the Octobot.
That's a cool name.
Dude, look at that fucking
This
box.
one really
I
just-
could throw this through your fucking window. Feel that box.
Oh, that's significant. That's more.
So you haven't
significant.
answered it yet. So we're on to everyone fucking drinking because we started this story and never ended. If you had a choice, retail,
Yes.
which one do you buy?
Is it? Hold on, real quick. I do have one question. I get to ask a question back.
All right. You go ahead. I'm going to put a pin because I think someone said Master Distillers Winter 2020, said David Robbins.
What's that?
That might be the Russells that beat this.
What? What's Master Distillers?
That's one of the picks that we have, I'm pretty sure. It says
Oh.
Master Distiller Winter 2020.
Oh, okay.
And I think that is the
Well, Luke
Russell's
also
pick.
just said which one won for sure. So
Did you say that too?
he said Russell's Reserve Friends of Barrels United store pick won that blind.
Oh.
Luke knows everything. It's wild.
Okay.
It's so fucking crazy how much Luke knows.
Smart guy.
My one question is,
Yeah.
I walked into the store having just done this blind.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so walking in without having had any of
one,
these,
not even close.
really?
Not even close.
I think if I walked in
Presentation.
and not had any of them, I think the Russells might have tickled my heartstrings just enough
Because it says Russell's.
because I love the
label
Russells.
thing.
It's got Camp Nelson all over it.
Mine's a glass package thing.
It would never be the Knob Creek.
Never.
Never, not once.
And it's
I
competing.
don't even think about Jim Beam being in there for a limited for
And
me.
in real life, after having had it, it does compete.
It's the Angels for me,
It's Angels.
hands down.
So the Angels is in a weird
Packaging,
spot.
way on point.
Packaging's on point.
Super great finished
Glass
whiskey.
mediocre. You know what I think? Because it's flat.
Super unique though.
Yeah, but the Angels Crystal decanter was so baller as shit. Put this in a cool thing. Make this a different bottle. The $50 Angels Envy is in this bottle.
That's fair.
Drives me
I'll give you a
nuts.
little ding on that.
It's $225. Packaging's awesome.
That's fair.
Here's what I will say. If I see these 4 lined up and buying that, this looks incredible. It's fucking awesome.
In a cardboard fucking box.
Nah, fuck the box.
You're fucking dead to me.
Fuck the box.
You are literally fucking dead to me right now.
If I walk into a store and I'm gonna only buy one, it's one of these
cardboard
two.
box that you fucking burned is sitting next to this goddamn
Can I tell you why?
coffin. I'm
I
like,
do have a reason. It does look like a coffin. I do have a reason though. It's because that Angels box isn't out of the ordinary where the Remus glass is. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put the Angels Mizunara cask on that lineup, that thing slaps the fuck out of everything bottle wise. That's the greatest decanter of all time that I've ever seen.
It's a full crystal decanter.
Yeah, and it has literally has wings on the back of it.
You're going with Gatsby, huh?
Oh, I said that when you walked away that it would be between Gatsby and Russell's out of that 4. Having had them.
Having had
And I
them?
even put the Angels second. And I'd still go Gatsby or Russell's.
God, you're fucking
Because
Debbie
I do
Downer.
believe when people come over, if I'm going to share it with people, I'd rather share the Gatsby and the Russells than I would anything else in this
Why?
lineup.
Why would you share those?
The Gatsby has the coolest story in the whole lineup.
Okay.
Easily.
Being
A low barrel
old
proof cast
MGP.
strength, 15-year-old MGP, which nobody has except MGP anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's something that you just can't go out and buy anymore.
you and I have this weird problem.
You can't even source anymore.
You can't
I'm
even
sorry.
source it.
Yeah.
Or you can't even buy it unless you're on
Yeah,
secondary.
yeah. There's not anyone in the industry
Period.
like that can just go out and be like, "Hey, I would love a tote of 15-year MGB," and they're like, "Yeah, us too."
And it's barrel proof at 98, right? Like,
Yeah.
The other thing is, I think anybody that has barrel proof MGP at this point, if it's 15 years old, is milking the hell out of it and watering it down so they can get a nice yield.
So you're saying like the cast strength 98 really sets
the
it apart.
specialist bottle on the table, the most special. I think this is the stupidest bottle on the table.
Packaging wise?
We called it single fucking. We just picked it from one rick house.
Yeah.
Is that abnormal? Every barrel pick ever is a single fucking rick house. This one's $250.
But it's a blend from a single rick house, whereas like a normal product of a But like the regular, is it the red label? Is that single barrel?
Yes.
So the regular white label 10-year age dated one is a blend. It could come from all different ones. Yeah, that could be too.
I think that
I'm gonna V-cut this, Alec. It's a torpedo.
I will. It's gonna be mad. This I do genuinely believe for real that this is the most Campari-esque thing Turkey's ever done.
Cash grab.
100%.
Yeah.
$250. What are we doing? We're going to just pick barrels from one place.
I would not pay $500 for Gatsby. I would not pay that. I wouldn't pay $500 for any of the bottles on the table.
Nope.
Alex said, read last chap.
All right. Double broadleaf, Calibri V. Beautiful.
Matt didn't leave. He sold his company to General. Still running 101, I believe.
He's still running it?
Was a big smoke with Bradley over the weekend. At Big Smoke, sorry.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I did use the wrong word. He sold and we all thought he was leaving.
Yes.
That was the conversation.
Also when he was, the episode that I watched was him.
With the dojo guys.
Yeah, the dojo, but like right afterwards. And I only like looked into it a little bit because they were just on there. We talked about it and was like, all right, cool.
Well, you can have that one, so I don't have to get
does that one have
fuel?
Anything? Fuel?
You know what? I do want.
You got that jet fuel? Buddy, that's not how they work. So unfortunately, this is. If you really shake up what's left in there, it might work. Oh, there you go. So you just got to make the fuel angry. We have Brian with a soup chat that says, okay, could you go fuck yourself? Brian with a super chat that said, this is a waste of a super chat because pretty sure I know the answer is Sam Houston 15 worth the price tag. I got a couple bottles at my local store. So Sam Houston 15 retail was $120, I think. I like the 15 a lot. Hey, for the love of fucking God, I'm going to light your house on fire.
At retail for this.
Sam Houston 15 was fantastic. Okay, you're...
Oh, I'm muted.
Yeah.
Oh, way to go, dude. I said some really cool shit right there.
No, you didn't. You were just going... Shit.
I know you're supposed to let this temperature thing, whatever, dude.
The Sam Houston 15, if it's retail, which I think is 120, even 150, I think is in the same argument of the Gatsby, that it's really good whiskey. It's got a cool age statement. It drinks really good.
I'm going to let that warm up. It's too cold.
Shocker.
Yeah, so I do think that this is a Campari thing. I really do.
It's just a little cash grabby for him.
Listen, everybody's just releasing 250, literally on the dot, $250 bottles of whiskey this year.
Yeah.
I do believe that the coolest one in the most, in
this
theory.
This will be fun when Dan loses his eyebrows. Agreeing.
I do believe.
I will turn the overhead
from
on.
a conversation perspective that Remus is the best thing on the table.
It looks very, very cool. It's got the cool, almost decanter shape.
Yeah, that is decanter worthy. Yeah, for sure.
I agree on that. That is very, very cool.
But low proof, barrel proof, 15-year MGP, it's gone forever type shit.
I don't remember where I put it in the lineup now. Because all I remember is Angels just being good.
Yeah.
You know, like for me, the Angels was the worth it winner for me here. If we're going to say everything's the same price, if I can get everything, just walk in one of these bottles, Angels, hands down. Why would I do anything else?
Read Alex's comment real quick.
You know, you're supposed to let it warm up, then are surprised when it doesn't work. Yeah, like, pretty sure he knows.
So does Alec. That's the best part.
That's a really good cigar, buddy.
That's a great cigar. That is one of the best.
I had like 9 of them.
Ever had. That's a tobacco knot. That's what it's called.
I just keep smoking them.
Stop smoking them.
Why?
I can't replace them.
Jay Carter. Cheers, everyone. Member for 10 months. Appreciate it, buddy. Fantastic. I don't know how you sit here and defend that $250 abomination.
I'm talking shit about it. I'm a turkey fan. I do like turkey.
What's that double broadleaf treating you?
Nice. That feels like a barrel proof scarf I've ever had one. Off the first couple puffs.
Really?
Yes.
It's so light.
That is very kind of go with the flow, chill, great experience. Yeah, that one is.
I think I've had one of these before.
They're good, man.
Because I pulled
They
it
really
out
are
and I
good.
looked at you and was like, can I have this? And you were like, yeah, I don't care.
Honestly.
No, that was exactly what you said. I was like, can I have this? You're like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. There's a
So
lot of
like
cigars.
walk in and be like, I'm gonna take this thing home. I'm like, all right, man. I don't.
You
half
don't, you
the
don't,
shit
you don't
home,
research
man.
hoard?
Take half the shit home. Like, just don't take the only good half. You know what I mean? Never been able to get into cigars. Don't really know where to start. Cigars are kind of like a journey, kind of like whiskey. If you want to get into them, you can dabble a little. And a lot of people start with Connecticut's because they're like the light. Like this looks like a Connecticut.
Yeah,
like a
no, it
lighter
feels
wrapper.
like one too. I would say a nice Alec Bradley, American Sun
If you
Grown.
find a Connecticut Nano,
Oh man, I retract my answer, and that's the way to go.
Adam Shelton says, since I didn't get credit for the Worth It idea, I hope I at least get credit for the Coopering idea. Wait, what's
the Coopering one?
if you have ever watched Good Mythical Morning, you have to agree Dan is the Bourbon Junkies version of Link.
Is he the crazy one?
Is Link the one that looks like a lion?
Which one has long hair?
One of them looks like a lion. The other
Yep.
one is maybe Rhett.
Link.
I
Rhett.
guess
yeah,
that I would
you
be
would
Link
have to be
and
Link.
you would be Rhett.
Yeah, I would be Rhett.
Yeah. Would be my guess. I've been literally freaking Alex and I can replace them. Just send me a picture of it. Okay.
What?
Because he knows Matt.
Oh, those. Oh, fuck yeah, that
There's
makes sense.
another one of
You could probably just like talk to the guys at Dojo and be like, "Yeah, we got boxes of it."
I mean,
I'm assuming they have like, you know how like we've got a lot of whiskey.
yes,
Imagine every one
endless.
of these bottles being a box of cigars.
Real quick though, what bottles are in the running for the 2020 year-end blind? You know what? Next Tuesday. No, let's do that next Tuesday. That'd be a good live stream. We don't drink them. We just pull out the lineup for 2022 blinds. That'd be a great idea. Just go over why they're in. Toshi Bake, since we're getting into cigar time, any hot takes on the Elon Twitter shit show? Got that Gatsby in the mail. Looking forward to trying it. Cheers, boys. I don't know, man. I think Elon's got a shit ton on his plate. What you looking for? No, it's in there. It's not with the other ones. No, it's on the shelf by the Lost Monarchs, I think. Oh, shit, yeah. Or the Redwoods. Link is the guy who's not allowed to touch anything because he'll destroy it. Well, that's fair.
That is literally nowhere it belongs.
Red's the dark hair guy. So yeah, Link's the lion.
Oh yeah. That was literally nowhere it belonged. It is not. It was with none of the Woodford. It was with none of the Brown Foreman in any way, shape, or form. So that was just on a random fucking shelf.
Yep. I knew where it was though.
Ah,
I'm gonna have to take a picture of it at some point.
you apparently put it
Where it
there.
was. I definitely did.
This bottle right here is for sure in the running for me. I haven't had it since you opened it, right? Dan just keeps opening bottles and chugging them.
No, I don't. I drink responsibly.
So that's the same thing with like the midwinters and the encore that we just reviewed, and they were like half gone.
Can we say something real quick though? I'd love to hear your opinion on this.
Go ahead.
How you think that does in this lineup?
It's not even close.
I'm pretty.
I don't think this has an equal right now.
I do. I tell you what the equal is.
Sure, is George T. Stagg we haven't fucking had?
It's Coy Hill Small Batch.
Yeah.
That's the equal.
Smell that again.
The unobtainable Coy Hill Small Batch.
Also pretty much owned by Brown Foreman.
It is. But like this is like something people can go get. Coy Hill Small Batch is something people can.
This is the new batch proof. So Masters collection. that's not a master's collection.
This is the closest thing to Coy Hill you'll ever get.
Yeah.
Without getting Coy Hill.
100%.
Yeah. That would have been the comparison.
My fucking God.
Guys, let us know on the Monday video if you like the Monday video, because it's just, so there, it's the end of the year, right? And these bottles, like, if we review them in like 3 months, nobody's going to give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
because we have all of Advent in
bottles.
December, so we
Yeah.
don't have any Mondays to review these bottles. So what we did was took 5 different bottles and smashed them into one video. So I'm going to try to edit it to around 2 minutes per video or per bottle, around probably a 12-minute, 13-minute. We'll call it maybe 14-minute. It won't be. Buddy, we have intro.
Review.
We have intro.
Just let them feel it. Just let them live with us in this one.
It's going to be 14 minutes.
Nobody thinks when I say we're going to do 10 bottles and 5 bottles in 10 minutes, nobody.
It's going to be 14 minutes.
Nobody will hear that and think they're going to do that.
My brain right now can't hear that and be like, yeah,
it'll be 10.
It'll be 14 minutes.
Just put
It'll be 14 minutes. Someone asked, how does this compare to the 128.3? We actually smelled it next to it. And
they both smell great,
I think the 128.3 is damn close. I didn't drink it.
We didn't drink them.
But I had it, I just smelled it next to it. I was like,
They're both great on the nose. That, I think, is special whiskey, though.
That is going to slap some shit this year.
Yeah. But yeah, the Monday is us
Ooh,
reviewing.
69mega.com. What up, girl?
Could be a guy. Probably a dude, if we're being honest. Most
More
likely.
likely.
A dude, yeah.
Probably a dude. Someone want to... Oh, I think Rage Quit, you were like right in between there. That might have been a mistake.
It
Let's
definitely
find
was.
out.
Let's see. He's a member. Make it, yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Rage
mistake.
Quit.
Sorry, buddy. You were right between some
It was
spam.
bot, Rage Quit your comment, and then bot again, and you just got piled in with the time. He didn't get timed out, did he?
Yeah, no, he just got
deleted.
that
Not a
one
big
just got
deal.
deleted. That yeah. You're good, buddy.
What did Adam say? Adam Shelton. Must be nice to inherit millions from your parents. Something about emeralds mines and not giving a fuck.
Adam, we're usually on a pretty good wavelength, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now.
Talking about Elon.
Oh,
Because his parents are rich in South Africa.
oh, that's fair.
Why are you mad about that? That shouldn't bother
Apparently,
you.
I'm getting clapped the whole month of December. I think I'm gonna beat your dick
I think
in
so, too.
with both hands.
I think you're getting. I think you're gonna be destroyed.
I feel good about it this month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rye.
You can set the chat to subscribers only.
No, we're good.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. I'm.
That's one bot in like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
That's not bad. That's reasonable.
We do have a lot of people that do subscribe. I don't want to alienate anyone that doesn't
Anybody that stops
want to
by,
do
we're
it.
not gonna
Like
talk
we're
to
just here to hang out with people. That's the point of this whole live stream is literally to sit down,
Need to put
hang
the-
out on Tuesday nights, and you might have to shake that. It's getting a little. Oh, there you go. It's getting a little low.
You gotta pull on this as you push the. That's been burned. That's
Yeah,
wild.
buddy. You've completely fucked that
The
thing.
handle of that is marred like somebody burnt it with a torch, like melted plastic, that's kind of
Forgate is worth the coin, says Jonathan Inman. Most of them.
Hey, what's
There-
the
there've been-
word Adam keeps using with the AP apartheid?
Apartheid?
What's that?
Apartheid?
Yeah, what's that?
Nope. I ain't got enough brain cells to educate you on that.
Chat. What is it? I need a TLDR. Give me a real quick.
Maybe we don't.
Is it that bad?
Yeah.
Political?
I mean, Nelson Mandela went to jail for it.
Wasn't he a good guy?
Yeah, it's like segregation, basically. Yeah.
Listen, man, Elon helped fund PayPal.
Racism in South Africa. There you go.
Okay,
That's a good way to say it.
I see. Wait, Elon's parents were a part of that, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so like that, the whole white South African thing, not great.
No, I mean, I know like there's some issues with
We'll just
how rich South Africa is.
go
with
right past that. A lot of people in chat were like, this is
everybody's cool.
yeah. Yeah, but
Very
everyone
political.
knows what it
It's
is.
not political here, though. Don't be a shithead, right? We all agree.
No,
We're
that's
all on
fair.
that page. Nobody's defending. Hey, if you're defending racism, just get the fuck out, right? We got that. We're good.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, actually. Yeah, we're good with that. Yeah.
That's wild, dude. Why do they have a whole name for it? Why don't they call it segregation?
Because
really
it was a
interesting to
very secular thing for just South Africa.
I see.
Yeah.
Huh. That's fucking crazy. They have their own word for it.
Yep.
Anyways, Did you read Zach Jones' comment right there?
Yeah,
Towards the
fuck
top?
him. Yeah, we're just gonna go right at that. I appreciate him because it was just completely. Yeah.
Dan, did you grab any of the latest Blue Run
Oh
release?
yeah, was it Tuesday, Wednesday,
Today.
something?
It was today at 3.
It was today at 3. You
didn't
even
get
told me about it.
I know. I knew about it. I didn't. I was there. I was on time. Oh, damn. Bummer.
Did that just happen?
Yeah.
What? Was that the tiniest ash ever too?
It wasn't a lot for that to happen. The problem with the Blue Run thing being on Sealbox, hey, can we just,
It was a little nub.
do you think I can get the Blue Run shit to start happening on Bourbon Outfitters yet? Like if I call and text Mike enough.
Maybe. You could probably just
right?
call and text Mike enough to get one if you truly want it.
Probably.
You could be one of those people
Don't do
to
that,
bend
though.
your
Yeah,
influence a little bit.
Don't do that. We don't ever do that.
Ever. I email Buffalo Trace every year to try to get PTAC samples. Dan just about fucking died. And the last one was the funniest one we've ever gotten.
So hold on.
The last one was the...
I don't want to start there. I do want you to tell that part.
Go ahead. Juju. Hey, go fuck yourself. I'm not going to read that. You said some hateful shit
you
about
did.
that pick on Nick's stream. Now read it. Oh, it's still my... Oh, fuck.
Oh. Yeah, fuck
I probably
you,
should have read
Juju.
that. I probably should have read that.
so,
Juju said some hateful shit about Root Beer Float 2.0.
So, Sealbox ships to 20-ish states at the moment, and they would probably come in here, correct me, and say it's like 26 or something like that. But it's a significantly less than 50, right? The
Now you
problem
getting
is
it, Nico.
Michigan is not one of them, right? Blue Run releases if you go to Blue Run's website and you buy off their website, Sealbox is the one fulfilling those shipments. So to buy here, I actually ship them to somebody else, and then they bring them up. They're coming here Friday.
Yeah.
With the I bought 3 of the flight series. So for everybody who commented on our Blue Run flight series video and was like, "You're a shill," that you are a fuck because I bought 3 following that video
How'd they do it?
out of pocket.
What is it?
So that person, needless to say, I was going to buy one today, and I thought the trouble of shipping it to somebody else and then getting it here somehow is annoying as hell to me. So that all being said, Sealbox announces when bottles become available. It's not their fault. Your state does not allow shipping. My state does allow shipping.
They do.
From everybody except Sealbox.
Yeah.
So you're wrong.
It's still a dumpster fire with drops on Sealbox too. It is with...
The drop today was fine. It didn't. Blue Run's Rise don't sell out instantly. So they never have. None of them. The cast strength ride didn't. The golden ride batch 1 and 2 neither did. This one didn't either. It was still up like an hour, 2 hours.
What'd you get
later.
on the... What was all the limited ones that they
The
did?
flight series?
Yeah.
Those sold out instantly.
Okay.
Within
was
a
that
minute.
not on Sealbox?
Yes. But
Okay.
I got 3 of those and sent them to our buddy who's coming here Friday.
Yes.
The problem is he's coming here Friday.
Yeah.
So I want to ship him a bottle next week. And then
Yeah.
I don't see him for 4, 5, 6 months or again. You know?
He'll be here in like a week.
Maybe. But
He's here every week.
so the issue becomes it's more work to get things here. We're
Yes.
not a control state in the way we don't allow shipping, right?
Yeah. Sealbox just doesn't have the availability to do it.
It's because of the state Sealbox ships out of. That's the limitation. It's not necessarily the states that are being shipped to.
That's true. If you're in DC, Wild Wild West, 46 states, baby.
Yeah, and it's great. And so honestly, if we could, I don't want to take anything away from Sealbox at all. That's not the intention here. The intention is if Blue Run could also be on like Bourbon Outfitters, who we work with.
Yeah.
It would simply.
Which is
I'd
46.
buy all the Blue Runs. You know what I mean? Like I just.
Yeah.
And I do buy them.
Yeah, but I don't think I have enough stock to drop it on 2.
I know.
Because it automatically sells out on 1, and they only have half the states.
Well, and they do. They have a clear partnership with Sealbox.
Yeah.
Because if you're checking out on BlueRun.com, which you're allowed, or Blue Run Spirits or whatever it is, if you check out on their site, it checks out in a cart on Sealbox like our exclusive stuff does for exclusive. So I don't. It's just one of those
Mark
things.
Amnecker's right. Was Dan sort of saying with that being said,
Damn
man,
it.
fuck.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, needless to say, hey guys, I've been trying to find and watch the video of you guys making pancakes while Dan slams Jameson cold brew for a year now. Can you help me find it?
It's
That was
a live stream.
It's a live stream. That's probably why you're not
Oh,
finding
it might
like
be
3 years ago.
Yeah. So YouTube just recategorized everything on headers. So if you go to our page, you go to lives, and go back about 3 years ago, it's on there for sure. I have no idea what it'd be titled. probably like whiskey and waffles, I think is what we
that.
named it.
Because we literally were intentionally just making waffles.
Because I drove here in the morning with a waffle iron so we could make waffles. And you put way too much fucking whiskey in the second batch.
They were great. They were great.
They were like fucking water into a waffle iron. And it was just like, cool, I guess I'll fry up nothing.
Just light this alcohol on fire.
What does it taste like? Whiskey. I can't even tell you what you put in there.
Waffle pregame stream. Sean's instructing Dan to make waffle. CJ just spit the title out. It's in a quote, buddy. I'm assuming that's the actual title. He quoted that.
That's probably what it is then.
That's wild.
I thought that was the idea, and I just thought, no, I don't want to relive that. My brain was just like, no, I'm good.
So much fun.
You put in CJ's mod.
A bunch of people said mod CJ after that, so I just did it. That's how Nick got his. So
that is fair.
So this person, So Californian, spelled with a K. Wow, I did a good job.
What makes it allocated season?
Just
the
this.
end of the year.
Every fall,
a lot of limiteds come
whiskeys
out.
start coming out. So like the B-Tax and Old Forester birthday bourbons and the Pappy and the what else? Parker's Heritage and like all the limiteds from most people come out around this.
Everything that people pay a shit ton for comes out around October.
Yeah, there's like I feel like the Allocation releases are like dribbled through the year.
Oh,
and
Juju.
And it's a dump.
Gave him shit earlier.
Juju, what's
hey,
up,
you
buddy?
also said that our root beer float tasted like fucking throw up earlier. I was in there.
No. He said, and you can quote me on the
throw up. No,
it smells like the trash can at a fair.
There you go. I heard
what the fuck?
Throw up note, and I can't get over it.
He did also say throw up note later. True.
Oh yeah. So the how did Buffalo Trace screw you over with samples?
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't finish that story.
Okay, so like 3 years ago, I reached out to Buffalo Trace like randomly in the middle of the year, and the lady or person from Buffalo Trace responded and said,
kindly,
when you see us announce the limiteds for the year, so B-Tax and Pappies, when you see them announced publicly, reach out to us for samples, we'll get you on the list. That year, it was like 3 years ago, that goes literally within the 20 minutes of them announcing it publicly. I reach out and I said, hey, blah, 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 trying to whatever. And she said, we're all out, like right away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you told me to do this.
Yeah.
And I did it. And I feel like I'm within reasonable amount of time.
So
then
done
next
it.
year and next year and next year.
This year, I reached out and it was a very nicely worded email. Sure. Like I put some thought and effort in there. I was like, all right, let's try. We're a brand now. Yep. Gave her all the details. It was like, hey man, it'd be super nice if we could be in the future added to the media list. I didn't even ask for samples this year, really. Right. I was like, if we could be added, that'd be great.
Throw our names on there.
And it was pretty much
it was direct.
TLDR, no, get fucked. We don't need you.
That was the between the lines writing.
Oh, the actual lines were we already have long-standing media relations.
She said to be frank at one point.
Yeah.
Or they said to be frank.
We already have a very long list.
So we're not going to put you on it.
Don't bother to keep emailing us because there are so many people ahead of you. Good luck with your YouTube channel.
That's how they ended it.
That's an actual quote. And I was like, dang.
That was what they said.
So I guess we don't need to email next year.
Yeah, we can just.
I would have rather seen just a bounce back email. You've been blocked.
Matt literally just said, got the same response, and I quote, we have no samples for you.
Oh, we didn't get that. It was...
that's like a no suit.
Frankly, we don't see an opening in the future. For you something like that. It was just like, that was a corporate backhand. Go fuck yourself. She was like front hand, backhand. I was like, front hand. And hit me with it. I was like,
listen,
backhand.
I do know, in theory, that it probably, most likely... Juju, thank you for the 5 gifted. I just saw that again, buddy. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
I did see I'm sure in theory, on paper, her writing, good luck with your YouTube channel, was not backhanded.
Zachary Horn said, there's no way they said good luck with your YouTube channel. Oh, but I will go undelete the email.
That's a quote.
And that's exactly what
That's
it
how
said.
she ended it. Or they ended it. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but.
Oh, that was like a ... There's an ellipses at the end. Good luck with your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I wanted to email them back analytics on all the channels they send them to. And then us.
Dan was upset.
I literally was like, that's the most direct fuck you we've ever gotten from a distillery.
Yeah.
We've been ignored by Brown Forman in the past. Mind you, we were in a different place, but we still probably
Good news is we'll be ignored in the future.
Yeah. We've been ignored by High West in the past, which is crazy because I can't imagine how much High West I've helped them sell.
Oh, going out there, nicest people in the world too.
And they always are.
Yeah.
We went to Buffalo Trace. Everybody was incredible. Like, this is the thing.
Yeah.
Aaron Atkins, Sean pushing ET bib off the table. No, dude. This is the problem. The problem is I do feel like we're slightly abrasive.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it.
What do you want?
Yeah. I'm not going to blow you for a bottle of whiskey.
I will not.
This is why people are like,
I asked for samples.
I
would
never.
I asked for samples and we'd still probably shit on SAS 18.
I would say it's the worst one.
Yeah.
Which is why they aren't sending us one.
Yeah, but I think there are better ryes you can go and get. SAS 18 is the worst BTAC.
Every time we've had SAS 18 once or twice ever, and it was like, that's good.
It's okay.
That's good for sure.
Yeah. It's good rye.
But it's not like this is in your BTAC lineup.
George C. Stagg, though,
Holy shit.
you know what? I'd push some kids down an elevator. Whatever.
Okay, real quick.
Sorry, escalator.
Oh, it's 11. See, I told you I get tricked, you fucker. 5 more minutes. 11:35, we're shutting down. Because I have one question for you. Okay?
11:40.
I have
8
one
minutes.
question for
I
you.
like round numbers.
4 minutes.
8 minutes.
4 minutes.
8 minutes.
I'm already 10 over
8 minutes.
in 4 minutes. Listen. to me.
WLW is better.
Hold on. I'd like to ask you a question. How much? We're gonna end on this question.
Okay, I got 8 minutes to answer it.
Yeah, well, we can conversate it. How much do you think the first bottle of George T. Stagg 2022 goes for in secondary, since there was no 2021? And nobody knew this one was coming, right? This was like kind of like a maybe.
I don't know the release. I don't know the number.
Like size
yeah,
and stuff?
like
okay.
So real quick, Hollywood said, why promote their products front and center after they treat you like that?
I mean, we like
They're
their
still
product.
fucking good. Like I can't get around being objective and just
They
saying
make incredible whiskey.
they make fantastic whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
I will never not love the shit that they make.
They make some of the best whiskey on the
I
planet.
can't spite them and be like, yeah, fuck them. They still make amazing fucking whiskey. It just is what it is. Like, in all reality, they don't need us to promote it. We're asking very selfishly to try to get samples because that's realistically some of the only way we'll get to taste some of their
Probably
shit.
the only way we'll get BTAC.
Like, especially the whole lineup.
Yeah.
Like
we've never
we might get some samples of some bottles.
Well,
like
we've only ever owned a George T. Only owned
we've
George
never,
T.
yeah,
Staggs,
that's it.
which is weird because we've had like 3 of them now.
Yeah.
we've never owned Handy Weller.
You don't need to name the rest of them.
Saz.
When you say we've only had one, you don't need to name the rest.
Pappies. I was including the Pappies
Oh,
in my
no.
mind, that's why.
The only Pappy we haven't had is 20.
How the hell
but
have we owned more Pappies than BTACs?
I don't know.
What the hell?
But I'm just saying, like, I just can't genuinely be spiteful to a company because they don't want us for media. I'm sorry.
No, that's
it is
fine.
what it is. That is
Yeah.
their choice. That is their right. It just, you move on. Huh. They still make great whiskey. So I missed another. Juju said, wait, that's not how you get that bottles. Got me an ATL. Wish you didn't read that. I would
Zach
bet
did say how much one already sold for, so it's done.
1,400.
I think he said 15.
Oh,
It went today for $12.50. Sorry.
okay. Less than I thought.
Yeah, but you know what normal Stag's going for right now in secondary? 800.
I thought it was like
So
11.
That's $450 up from like 2020. Which
Yeah.
is wild.
Could be shit too.
Shit, man. That's so
I haven't
crazy.
seen any reviews on it yet. Well,
I haven't either. It's Bourbon
Chet and
did
Sarah
theirs.
put it out. Yeah.
it's Bourbon
They said it
did
was really
theirs.
good.
Did they?
Yeah.
They
They also like kept a lot of the WLW and said that'll be end of the year blind for them.
not George C. Stagg though.
Both will be
okay,
in there.
okay.
But like WLW always makes their end of the year
Sure.
blind. Chad was like, this consistently makes end of the year
Yeah,
blind
well,
for us. Like,
WLW and George C. Stagg, even on their worst years, are incredible whiskeys.
Aaron Atkins said, I'm just saying, don't ever change. You're You were both the best on Whiskey Tube. Have you guys had any of the samples yet? By chance, cheers, boys.
Aaron was the one that sent us.
The ones,
samples.
the ones that you sent. No, mine is still in the desk.
Mine's on my desk in there.
Yeah, it was just chilling in there.
Yeah, I'm not. This was like one of my problems in like the corporate world as well. Is I wasn't. I was not willing to like be my boss's best friend to like get further there.
Oh yeah,
and that hasn't changed. Like I have an attitude issue. Like it needs adjusted when it comes to like the authority part of that is like, hey, bow down and we'll give you whatever you want. It's like,
kiss the ring.
Fuck you, dude.
Kiss the ring.
Don't you fuck off. Like that's immediately where my brain goes, which isn't a healthy place. That's not right. But it is what happens.
I think that's also part of the reason why Buffalo Trace is like, no,
that's
fuck
the
off.
exact reason.
Yeah,
I do believe
they'd be
that.
like, you're gonna shit on some of our stuff here.
Yeah, maybe, and we have in the past.
Yeah,
Fine.
That's cool. I'm still gonna fucking
still
jerk
great.
off that sample of
great.
WLW and be like, this is the greatest whiskey ever made.
It is. It is. So
I don't know what you want from me on that one. I would love to get some BTAC, but I'm not willing to sell my soul for it.
do you remember how much we paid for our first ever George C. Stag?
300?
Yep, on the dot.
Yeah.
$299.99.
I think that's why diminishing returns are
Clicks right
factoring in my
there.
head at 300.
Well, and that was like
Because that's still some of the best whiskey
was-
I've ever had at the stage. It's 2018 George
that
C.
was
Stag.
2018. That was also back when secondary is 400. So we were like, we were banging a limit
Yeah.
of secondary on that. Which now obviously it's double to triple that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it's why the Blue Run comments piss me off a little. Cause it's like, I don't think that you understand like how one bottle of whiskey doesn't change something. Would I possibly do terrible things to somebody at Mickers for a celebration? Yeah, 100%. Now that might be be my where I break my rule. This is my exception.
20, 25, and the Michters.
20, no. 25 probably. Celebration 100% though. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a $20,000.
Don't get it
whiskey.
twisted. There are still some amazing fucking
I have one
bottles of
exception
whiskey.
in the rule.
WLW is still up there for me too, man.
WLW's one of
That's
the better
some
whiskeys
life-changing
we've ever had.
whiskey. That's always the buy bar pass type thing. Like if you see it at a bar, if it's under $100 a pour,
Gotta try it one
Yeah.
time. A $50 pour.
that is like after you drink so much whiskey, like you've been indoctrinated into the world of whiskey. You've had a lot. You've tried a lot. You've done the whole thing.
Yeah.
You find a bar that has WLW, you pay for it.
Yeah.
And then you sit down and you tell everyone to fuck off and you drink that whiskey. Don't like it's like when you had the Booker's Rye.
Yeah, I fucked up.
You were in a group.
I paid 60 for it.
You looking back, not a bad deal.
I'm sure now it's way more.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
all.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, but you had it in a group. We were all sitting there talking.
partying
We
a
all
little
had
bit.
samples.
Brandon was drinking cocktails.
Yeah,
Fucking Brandon's
we were
friend.
having a good time. But if you would have just taken that in the corner and just like really
minutes.
enjoyed that, like took a couple minutes and
Probably super
thought about
special.
it, enjoyed it, and been like, damn, probably one of the best ryes still we've ever had.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
But it's an experience thing. WLW, King Kentucky is that same fucking road.
Yeah.
That's a fucking experience.
We've
thing.
been very fortunate though with King of Kentucky to have it multiple times. So
Well, thank God Nick Jones hates it.
but that like the first, I mean, a patron got us our first one. That wasn't Nick.
Yeah.
The first one that we ever got, we paid retail for because of the patron.
Yeah.
But
That'll
because,
fuck with you.
because of because
When you pay $250 for that, and you're like, oh wow, it's the best whiskey
Yeah,
that we've ever
absolutely.
had.
Yeah.
It was $250. That'll
and
really
these are all 250.
fuck with you.
Yeah. And these are all 250. That's wild.
I don't ever put that. I
know
don't.
what the craziest part
I can't
is?
ever think about that.
The craziest part is the closest competition to that King of Kentucky is that Woodford in front of you right now. It's
Yeah.
130.
I've been sitting here drinking it. It's so fucking
It's
good.
just so incredible, man. But breaking camp?
No,
Does it
I mean,
feel like
no,
that?
not really.
Kind of
I'm-
bitching, actually.
We're talking about the best porters we've ever had in our life.
Yeah.
I mean, I can throw the Parker's Heritage, Promise of Hope. When we had that, I think that's still probably one of the best 90 proof whiskeys I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Experiment. Nope, can't even say it right now.
Experimentally?
Experiment. Nope.
Experimentally?
Nope.
No?
Experientially, like an experience, like having the experience.
Holy shit. I wasn't even-
Experientially.
Yeah,
there you go. Nailed it that time. That one hurt my fucking brain. I've been awake too many hours, and I've been awake since like 5. It sleeps for the week. That whiskey, when we both had it, that was super early into our like bourbon journey too.
Yeah, there's whiskey that like unlocks the next level of whiskey.
That
was
one
wonderful.
for me, having the experience of sitting down and drinking that, and it was just me and you
Mm-hmm.
at the bar. We had a couple pours in front of us, and when I had that, and it was just like,
The Promise of Hope.
yeah,
That was
like,
the
what?
weirdest whiskey ever.
was like, what the fuck?
In the best way.
How does whiskey do that to my tongue?
Yeah.
Like, it was such a weird flavor profile, and it was
It's
amazing.
like wavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a whiskey do that.
Yeah.
Ever.
Existential experience.
Yeah.
That
pretty much.
actually would fit.
Like
yeah.
it was something so outside of the world of whiskey that I've never been able to recreate with that one pour.
No, and
So,
it's a low proof.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's one of the wildest things about Promise Hope is that it's like 94, 90 or whatever it is.
Oh, Kevin, I hope it wasn't too bad for you. He said, got here late, had to change a flat trying to leave work. My dad just did that. That's how I met him at discount today. I was getting my winter tires put on. My dad happenstance walked into the exact same tire shop in our town. He was like,
While
"What are you
Sean
doing
was
here?"
waiting.
He was like, got a flat.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think that
There are different levels to whiskey, 100%.
yeah.
And what we had today was I almost want to say mockery
It's the state of whiskey right now.
of
It just
how
is.
expensive whiskey is right now.
Yeah.
That we had we have six?
5.
Five. Well, the Russells came out, sorry.
Well, and so the Woodford.
Yeah, so we've had
7.
really, really good whiskey tonight.
Yeah.
And the average cost will say $225. Think about back in the day, it was like,
225 is a wild bottle back in the day.
yeah. And now it was like $225 feels so fucking normalized, and it sucks.
Which is why the first Virtue releases will be $2,000 a bottle.
No, they fucking won't. No, they fucking
Holy
won't.
shit, man. It is, it's not the future whiskey, it's not, but it is the current state. So we'll make it through it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Diminishing returns will eventually hit a cap that people will stop fucking paying.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
back in
the
the day
exact
was a
same.
year and a half ago. That's true.
Yeah.
That's funny. 2 years ago, it was like that.
Yeah.
Like Sean and I are talking.
We're going to hit a point. I really think that 250, you're really scratching at that door of people stop paying up.
I think the funny thing is,
You're done conning the people
Yeah.
that have already been into whiskey for a while. You're getting
Sure.
a new group of whiskey like drinkers getting into the space. So you're like, all right, cool, man. Like I need this next allocated bourbon. And then some of the people are like, no, I've been here. I've lived through this. I don't need that.
I think the shitty part, I think, is like for people getting into whiskey now and this feeling normal, right? Everything. So let's say you got into whiskey in the past year,
Yeah.
right? And $60 a bottle feels hyper normal. Feels almost cheap,
It does.
right?
$70 is a new release.
Right. And so I think the bummer part is that they see 250 and they're like, that's how much a good bottle of whiskey costs. Because that's how much they all are, right? All the premiums are 250 now.
Yeah.
I think the part that's a bummer is it's like, how
Hyper-normal.
many people, like, why would the industry, why are the people pushing that ever go back when they're new people, which in theory are feeding the next generation of their distillery financially, are willing to and have been, that's normal for them.
It's going to level.
It will for everybody who was into whiskey before this, but
Yeah.
the problem is like the distillery is like, no. All these people that have joined us in the last year to year and a half know that a premium bottle is $300 instead of $100. Right?
I think this is where it gets very interesting for us, for like the worth
this
it
is where
segment.
it makes it way. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say virtue stuff. Okay,
That
Go
too,
ahead.
like even not
think
even
this
on
is where
that
it
side of
makes
the
it
coin, like
easy
not
for
even
us.
us putting out whiskey. I'm just saying us as consumers.
Sure.
I'm not even putting us out as a distributor
Sure.
right now. I'm just saying as a consumer, we've been in the game for a couple years now.
Sure.
I'm not going to say a long time because we really
4 or
haven't.
5 years.
But it was like we're at that point now that we're talking about diminishing returns and we're hitting the ceiling for me personally.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on the ceiling part.
And I'm just not wanting to pay up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep pushing that next fucking, I will not say divisional shift. God damn it.
No.
Apparently it's pricing. I'm not going to continue to fucking raise that price tag.
pricing, yeah.
And it was like, even for releases, it was like, we put this out and it was like, this is a consumer thing. People are consuming us watching it. Even still, it doesn't make sense for us buying $300 bottles.
Right. With videos helping pay for some of those bottles. Yeah.
So like
No,
the worth it thing is like getting more and more relevant because it's like, how do you, we even talked about tonight, it was like $1,200 in retail for some of these bottles.
Sure.
I wouldn't pay for most of these fucking bottles
At retail.
as a consumer.
Right. Well, I don't know that you should. I don't think it's worth owning all of them either, honestly, even if you really enjoy them.
I
do think from a
I think we're right at the cap though.
I think from a positive standpoint, I think it makes it easier for us with Virtue because we don't have the pressure of like making $0, having like spent all this money and putting all this time and effort into something, and being like, we have to sell it for 40 because everything's 40 and that's like, that's top of the market. Whereas like now if we can play around a $60 price range, it's like, cool, man. I mean, we're doing what we can. We have to have, there has to be some margin here, but we're not gouging the fuck out of everybody like everybody else is. Like Penelope and Sagamore and Prideful Goat all three of them have done an incredible fucking job at this. Yeah. All three of them have not gouged the fuck out of everybody. They've continued to put out great products.
Penelope's killing it.
Chris from Prideful Goat, he just launched their bourbon, their Prideful Goat bourbon.
I just saw that.
It's 6-year-old cast strength MGP, $65 MSRP. That's great, man. In the current right now, that is
a consumer driven product right there. Great. That is for the people that like whiskey, that want good whiskey at not fucking selling a limb to get.
Yeah. I do.
Your bourbon economics are stressing me out. Hey, man, like, I'm just saying there's a certain perpetuation in the market. Yeah. I think we're at like market cap right now. I don't foresee much higher prices. Well, I don't think you can stress people out to pay much more.
I think
like look at Angels. Angels has been fucking 225, 200
Angels is also
for fucking
though.
8 years.
Because Angels is one of the few companies that didn't drop a limited that they tripled the price tag on this year. Everybody else did, right? Knob Creek did.
Y'all do a reaction video of your old secondary pricing videos when CYPP was only 400. Right. We've already talked about like we could not keep doing that series because of how fucking wild shit's got.
I know people are like remaking and it would just be like worth it. Nothing.
This is this at MSRP and fucking 9X secondary. Not worth it.
We were talking
not
about
worth it. Not worth it.
Single barrel is one of the only bottles worth it on secondary right now, at around like 130. Because retail's around 80.
Yeah.
And it's like that bottle drinks up, does a great job, fantastic bottle of whiskey. Each single barrel may be the only bottle on secondary.
There are probably a couple more that we're just not
off the top of my head, though, but the Buffalo Trace stuff specifically is really high usually.
Yeah, here we are sucking them off, never getting samples, but that's cool.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's all interesting, but if I'm being honest.
I don't know. It is definitely a very, very complicated scape we're in. With
it's expensive
SRP pricing, fucking the barrel shortage, like the cork shortage, the everything
Whiskey's
that's going
expensive.
in. Whiskey is getting more expensive.
Whiskey's expensive for the providers as well. Like
this is actually okay. So there is a very, very good mix between like what do I want to say? Like raw material increase.
Yeah, for sure.
In consumer or
demand.
Like the demand's way up, but I'm saying like the raw material has gone up, and then there is just corporate greed added on top. So like corporate greed is a big part of it that is inflating these prices artificially. Consumer-driven demand is also a good part of why things are going up.
Yeah.
And then it is just literally people looking at what they can make.
Yeah.
That bottle is a very, very good representation of corporate greed. That is people saying that, hey, look, we're in the midst of all these shortages and our prices are going way up and maybe we're paying people more, like 3 people.
They're synthetic.
And they're passing off a profit on the consumer disguised as a cost.
Yeah.
Which is shitty.
Yep. Yeah, no, for sure.
It exists, and then there's also companies, and we say, that aren't doing it.
Yeah.
and
3.
just yeah.
Listen,
there's more than that.
there's
3
some,
off the top of our heads.
There's some like craft distilleries who aren't doing it. A lot of the cool stuff that you can still, if you want value, just shop Legacy. If I'm being honest, like
yeah,
you get
Wild Turkey is
Rare Breed,
literally
and you
unbeatable.
Get Old Forester, and you get Jack Daniel's products, and you listen. Coy Hill came out at $65.
Yeah,
that could have easily been a $500 bottle of whiskey.
that could have the small batch could have literally just been put at a fucking $375, thrown in the stores, call it $125
For a
$375, and people would have fucking tripped to get it.
Yeah,
It's
without
a
a doubt.
fantastic fucking bottle.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
But it's just the world we live in right now.
It is.
It's fucky.
It is.
All right. I'm going to shut it down. I
that's
conned Dan into 20 more minutes.
After counting me into 20 more minutes,
What do you want?
so 40 more minutes.
Yeah, we had a good discussion at the
I
end.
agree with you.
I
I agree.
actually like the discussion we just had.
That's good. I do too.
I don't like how placating you said that.
I enjoyed that discussion.
Did you, though?
Yeah. No, because I agree. I think it's something that like everybody thinks about all the time, and like it's hard to place that conversation in like a video context.
Yeah, I
right?
got a little ranty there.
No,
I'm not
you
gonna lie.
didn't. No, you really didn't. I genuinely think that that's like a really. If we look back like 2 years ago, it was like get every new release. Like you got to be the first person to get it. You got to review it. You got to do. And now it's. I think.
Oh, you're talking especially like
from both sides.
YouTubescape.
So from both sides. So from you and I side and
Consumer
and consumers.
okay.
You and I go, we got to get every new release.
Yep.
And then from the YouTube channel side, we go, we got to review it first.
Yep.
And then from the consumer side, I think a lot of people back then were like, I want to watch these because I might have a chance at getting one.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to spend $80 on it.
That's fair.
I think now, why I think the conversation is interesting is I think now consumers have gone, I'm sick of chasing whiskey. I'm hunting and I'm not finding anything. When I find it, it's
Us too.
$600. It's supposed to be 80 or 100. And I think people are getting tired of that, at least most. I think a lot of consumers are, not everybody, but a lot of consumers. And so I think it makes that an interesting conversation that's hard to place in a video.
Yeah.
Because like, what's the video that people are going to click on where you bitch about, well, not bitch, but discuss how out of control these things are, right? Like,
And I can't downplay the fact that we do buy a lot more bottles, and it is sourced from people because of the channel. I can
we don't
only
have access to these without
apologize
this.
for that
Sure.
because
I don't think we need to apologize,
we
but-
can't drive around to enough stores to get
Well, Michigan doesn't even get
half the bottles that we get. Yeah. Because it's like it usually hits about the Detroit area and it's gone.
If it
like,
makes it to Michigan.
in a day.
Yeah.
And like a local store next to us just got C921 like last week as a shipment. It was like, hey buddy, they just dropped C922. It should be on the shelves. He goes, you will get that next year. Okay.
Well, like that doesn't, and it's just like by then it's just like cool, man. Like the problem is it's like I've probably tried to have it, or we found it at a bar, or it's in Detroit.
We're on that fucking carrot on a stick
for
model, and they've got everyone chasing it.
Dan's buzzed. I'm really not. I swear to God. Grant Pierce said, "Would you say that this is why NDP are taking off so much?" I think NDPs are taking off because people saw money in it, and then there were a lot of cash grabs. Which is why you see like $120 bottles that are like really not great, or they're just like.
There are
random
also
shit
how
thrown
many
together.
brands that were launched off of 15-year.
I forgot. I wanted to tell you this, and then we're gonna shut down. This is the last thing I want to tell you about. I did enjoy that conversation. I swear to God.
That was good. That was a constructive
it's an
conversation.
important conversation.
Yeah.
It's just like interesting where it actually fits, right?
I
Like,
see. Good Grant. Would you say that? Oh, yeah.
okay, real quick.
As an NDP, no and yes.
Well, we're doing this not in a cash grabby way, which is why there's no product yet, physical product. Like, if it were cash grabby, you guys would have all had it all. We would have sold fucking all of it.
Oh my God.
But
I'd love to just
This is
bash
more
my
of-
own head
this is more
against
of
the
like an
wall to
intent-
actually have a fucking product to sell right now. I don't think you get it.
this is more of an intentional, like, long-term project for us, which
Yes.
is why it's taking this long. Anyways, Dr. Disrespect. I'm assuming everybody knows him. If you don't, he's like one of the biggest fucking video game personalities on the planet.
What's his Black
Seal
Gorilla?
Bourbon.
Yeah, that stuff. Is it even out yet?
We're not moving past what you just said out loud. We're not doing that, right? So we're not saying black girl question mark, and then just be like, yeah, it wasn't that, my bad.
What's the bottle that we have that has that?
It's something like that.
Yeah.
It's from Blake.
Yeah, Blake gave it to us.
Anyways, so black steel bourbon.
Yep, I wasn't far off.
Here's the thing. Initial, because I'm legit excited, right? Should I be? I don't know. But Dr. Disrespect does talk about whiskey semi-often at least. So it is at least an interest, right? Here, this is why I'm interested in it, is because it seems like an interest rather than like a out of fucking nowhere, guys, I got a whiskey, call it a day. I made a shit ton of money. Dustin Poirier. So
Conor McGregor.
Connor's really pushed that shit and fucking made that hyper successful. It's wild. They outsold Jameson last year.
A shocker.
Yeah. So anyways, okay. Dr. Disrespect. Yes, I'm not joking. Last year they outsold Jameson.
James is so much better.
Which is weird because it's
Better.
not great.
Just
but
better,
it is
though.
better. Dr. Disrespect, Black Steel Bourbon. He announces recently Kentucky. I went, holy shit, it's not Dickel.
Bardstown.
I'm so excited.
Perfect.
So now we find out that it's probably Bardstown. Nobody's 100% sure. It's not been released.
Sourced in Kentucky.
But it could be Barton.
He's got
Or
a lot
it
of money.
could have
He's got
been
a lot of
Barton.
money.
Yeah. So anyways, so all of this happens, and then I'm going to tell you the part, and I mean this with all due respect.
Yeah, nothing good ever fucking comes out of that, buddy.
It sounds like, and we can just end the stream on this sentence. We don't even have to get into this conversation.
Anyway, I'm going to close chat, and I love everyone here. Thank you guys
love you
so
guys.
much for being here. If you guys are still here and you're not subscribed, help us out. I appreciate that. I'm going to close chat right now.
With all due-
Rob,
we love
with
you guys.
all due
With
respect,
all due
in
respect.
quotes, I close chat.
With all due respect,
My finger is on end stream.
it may have probably most likely been blended by Mary Ann Barnes.